Still getting my shit together. Let's do this. I can't wait to tell you the new and exciting ways in which DraftKings is going to get my money again today. Not a lot of it, but just a little bit. I'm so glad I have restraint, and I don't have a gambling addiction because I literally didn't gamble for like the last 5 months of the season last year because I got so frustrated. I want to watch a car race. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch a car race. Leaderboard, please. NASCAR.com. Thank you. I got I got Keselowski's on board to start the day because Keselowski is one of my race bets. Keselowski and Cindric for the win, and I got some other action too. See if Max is way ahead of my Fox again. They usually are. Looking at the onboard camera on Max versus the Fox broadcast, there's like no color again on the Fox broadcast. As soon as I know my Max and Fox are mostly synced up, I'll turn my TV up. I got Brad Keselowski and Austin Cindric for the win. Those were my two race bets, and I have a couple of other DraftKings deals going on as well, and I'll read those out here shortly. So I have Brad Keselowski's onboard camera on Max on my other TV to start today. That's what I'll probably do every week. I'll mostly be on race bets for onboard cameras, like who'd I bet on or who'd I pick. We ride along with them. Billy Gibbons. What? Mike Joy dropping some fucking knowledge. I didn't know that. Okay. So let me read you today's DraftKings. Dylan sent me $5 for my birthday, so I put that into it. And because I put my first bet on DraftKings Pick Six, they gave me $50 of free bets. in which I used $10 worth today. I'm saving the rest for next week. My main bet, okay, Cindric or Keselowski for the win, straight up. My pick six bet is for Joey Logano to finish better than 6.5, William Byron better than 10.5, Daniel Suarez better than 14 point, or I'm sorry, Daniel Suarez worse than 14th, Austin Cindric better than 7th, Kyle Busch worse than 8th, Kyle Larson worse than 10th. So I'm going to go that again. Joey Logano better than 6.5, Byron better than 10.5, Suarez worse than 14.5, Cindric better than 7.5, Kyle Busch worse than 8.5, Kyle Larson worse than 10.5. And then I've got a fantasy point pick six, Denny Hamlin for less than 56.5 points, Blaney for more than 48.5, Suarez for less than 47.5, Logano more than 46.5, Austin Cindric more than 41.5, and Brad Keselowski more than 37.5. I'm sure that one has no chance of fucking hitting. I'm sure neither of these will hit, but I'd be a little more confident about my over under finishing position uh, DraftKings 6 I made. So
You got time. The Grand Marshal cars are just now moving. I'll let you know when the first cars move.
so maybe I can get some money for my birthday. I don't know. Be nice to get something for once.
Alright, the first car just fired up and it's moving.
Fire it up, Brad. We got to go win this thing. Right now they're showing Brad's rear view camera.
The old lines right there. Yes, sir, I got you.
Man, you were the man of the hour, leading the Penske Brigade at the front of the pack, second and a third last year. What's it going to take to find you in victory lane?
Yeah, well, it's nice.
Yo, Yuki. Since you just got here, I guess I'll say it again. Cindric and Keselowski are my race bets for the win. Cindric to win me $110, Brad to win me 105. I have a DraftKings pick six for Joey Logano to finish better than 6.5, William Byron better than 10.5, Suarez worse than 15th, Cindric better than 8th, Kyle Busch worse than 8th, and Kyle Larson worse than 10th. And then I have a fantasy points pick six bet, Denny Hamlin for less than 56.5, Blaney for more than 48.5, Suarez for less than 47.5, Logano more than 46.5, Cindric more than 41.5, Keselowski more than 37.5. Dylan sent me a few bucks for my birthday, and DraftKings Pick Six gave me $50. So I'm saving 40 of that for Coda. I think you have like a week to use it, and I used 10 of it today, and then the rest was my own money. I spent $20 of my own money for the second week in a row. Damn near won the Daytona 500, y'all. We damn near won a lot of money last week. We had all three bets running at the end in the lead pack. We had two of my bets, first and second on the bottom line, and then Cole Custer just decided to kill everyone. So who knows what would have happened. But I feel like I nailed it last week, taking Cindric and LaJoy because they were right there at the end, 1-2 on the bottom, while Hamlin and those guys were jostling around. Oh, it's the return of the Aaron's Dream Machine with Todd Gilliland. It is so rare you see an old sponsor come back. Usually sponsors leave NASCAR never to be seen again. Go Bad Brad, go Cindric. My other bets would be very lucky.
Massive crash, Ryan Preece, and on his outside, AJ Allmendinger. Row 7, we've got Alex Bowman, finished sixth in this race, or finished sixth last week, and Bubba Wallace finished Atlanta best fifth in this race last year. Chevrolet's Austin Dillon and William Byron, last week's Daytona 500 winner. Regan Smith.
Well, Mike, it's been a busy week for William Byron, of course, after winning the Daytona.
Thank God this ain't the Xfinity race. I couldn't watch another one of those.
New York back to North Carolina, finally to Atlanta. Equally as busy, though, was the 24 race team themselves, of course, losing a day of preparation because of all the celebrations. Crew Chief Rudy Bugle told me a little while ago.
Red Bugle.
Exactly the same as it was 1 week ago to execute on all aspects of the race. They think they can get Willie his third Atlanta victory. Mike?
Let me take you to row number 9. Involved in an accident in all 6 races in Atlanta. He's tired of hearing the noise, ladies and gentlemen. It's the number 5, Kyle Larson. On his outside, runner-up in the 500 last week, Tyler Reddick. Row 10, we've got the July 2022 winner with Chase Elliott.
I can't believe Ty Dillon's full time in Cup.
The remaining 19 cars will come up on your scoring pylon, and we'll draw your attention back to position number 29, where we will find last year's winner of this race. Jamie Little.
Well, Daniel Suarez, yes, won this race a year ago, but it didn't come easy. He got caught up in that lap 2 crash. His pit crew, they had to work overtime. He came down pit road 4 additional times. Today, he's starting mid-pack deep in the field. And I talked to his crew chief, and their message amongst this team is be ready for any and all adversity. Remember last year, don't give up, keep fighting to the end. Mike?
Thanks, Jamie. Now let's take a closer look at safety changes with crew chief Larry McReynolds. You guys have been talking Atlanta
I hope I win money today. Wouldn't that be nice?
racetrack, and anytime we're at a track
Imagine if all them bits hit.
we've seen the last few years,
Imagine if all them bits hit.
back to August of 2023. This is Ryan Preece in the 41 car.
Knock it out of the park today.
Time and time again, he was right back in a race car, racing again in less than a week. Now let's go to our Toyota Cutaway car, and let's take a look at some of the changes NASCAR's made since that day to keep these cars on the ground. Now it's going to start pretty much with the right rear bumper strut behind the exhaust pipe. That keeps air from going underneath the car. Then you have your fan down the right side of the back window that extended the roof rails on the right side. Also, they have some fabric in the right roof flap that keeps the car on the ground should it spin to the right side.
Brad K owes me one. This is my redemption, guys. I was at Atlanta 2 years ago when Keselowski was the leader going into turn 1 on the final lap. He was my race bet, and he let fucking Joey Logano get to his outside quarter panel.
And they've extended the heights of the right side roof.
Gave my money away on the last goddamn lap.
Should air go across the car when it's
So this is redemption.
also, if the right roof flap deploys, you're going to see that red triangle right there. That keeps air stacked up just as well. Now, we know Ryan Preece got upside down last week at Daytona. Guys, that was very unique. It's something now that they prior to Talladega racing.
Yeah, and they dig deep into everything. When you look at all those,
Whoever's controlling Brad's onboard camera, I don't want to look at the roof of the inside of the car. Thank you.
some of the other races, and we saw Priest's barrel roll, and they fixed the grass on the back straightaway. So NASCAR doesn't take any of the safety stuff lightly, and I think they don't get enough credit for the amount of research and time and effort and the staff that they have.
We might change cameras throughout the day, but sticking with Brad for now.
These cars have been turning over and crashing and having all of these problems for a number of years, and that's going to continue.
There's really no facet in any of this sport that has more, time and money spent. Right, so due credit is all there is. Just like you said, Kevin, these cars are extremely safe. Mind you, that thing toppled over at 180 mile an hour. That's a lot to ask on anything. Now, with the change to Atlanta being a drafting track, they had to change how you get on pit road. So from turn 3 around to the yellow line that starts pit road, there is a 90 mile an hour speed limit, which drops
It's fucking cold, even for Georgia standards.
Sunny, was the high today, low in the 50s all week. And that high temperature usually occurs about, well, an hour from now, about 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So got a little bit of a breeze out of the northwest. A lot of high clouds. And here's your race analysis. We'll go 260 laps to
Thank God they shortened this race to 400 miles. You remember a couple of years ago, this was still a 500-mile race when William Byron won here? Like, what the fuck? 500 miles is so not necessary here. So thank God they made both races 400. Make Talladega 400 miles next time, please. I'm still going to be banging the drum for that.
this week and get all they can and not have to come to pit road.
Yeah, if you hit that, to your point, you hit pit road. Nothing happens on that racetrack. 2 laps down is hard overcome. We will have 8 different onboard views for you today. Variety of cars sprinkled throughout the field. We'll highlight them once we get to green, which is about to happen. Pace car drivers will put his right foot hard on the go pedal of that Ford Dark Horse Mustang.
I've just about got it synced up perfect.
Of just 400 miles, high speed in Atlanta.
Green. Go Cindric, go Keselowski. God help my other bets.
So this race is going to be a little bit different than what we saw last week at Daytona. You're going to see the cars stay together, but any bump that you can do down the straightaway really helps the momentum here. But as we get into these corners, these guys are filling that car up for the first race. The only thing that they did this weekend was one, maybe two qualifying laps if you
I think Cindric led the first lap. Do I get anything for that?
fill your car up, understand what you're dealing with, get comfortable in the seat because the way that these corners and how sharp they are, it's very hard to be smooth with the car where we have bumps and all different kinds of things. So very, very difficult for the driver to get comfortable inside the car right off the bat.
Ryan Blaney was an odd selection to lead the first lap because he's the only driver who has led all
Cindric in the yellow Penske car this week.
Atlanta Motor Speedway. Now he's led all 7. Well, we talked about him a lot in the pre-race, Kevin, but there's one car, one guy that we preparing for this race this weekend. You talked about it a lot.
Well, when you look at Austin Cindric, he's up and
I acknowledge you, Tribal Chief. Look at that Aaron's Dream. Michael Waltrip, if he was in the booth, wouldn't be able to stop talking. Look at that Aaron's Dream machine. I love seeing the Penske car for the second week in a row that I bet on leading the train around the top. You got Cindric, Josh Berry, Blaney, and Logano. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top line. I'm here for it.
does are very timely, and I feel like today might be his day.
I tell you who I like, that 21 driver, the Wood brother, Josh Berry, did a great job. It's got to feel good to be up front.
Yeah, I saw him try to peek to the outside of that 2 car. I think that one thing that
Josh Berry going to upset my whole damn apple cart today.
trust. He's new to that 21 car, and I think he needs to earn the trust of the 2 and the 12 and the 22 because as we get to the end of this race, you're going to have some help. And throughout this race, and those Penske guys have done a good job working together.
I heard most of describing Austin Cindric's approach to these drafting style races is discipline.
Cindric is so good at this. He's so underrated. He only has the one Daytona win, but he does this almost every time now we go to Daytona and Atlanta.
Broken up, and that's a talent.
Well, it is a talent here. As you think, see Green line down the front straightaway, Kyle Larson on the top. These
I hope Larson and Suarez get taken out early because I got bets against them today for finishing position.
last week,
Need a repeat of last fall.
0 stage points last week. And, I think as you get to the middle part of this
Wow, Bubba's got a sexy ass paint scheme. I love that car.
what you're really going to see is these cars accordion in and out of the corners. And what I mean by that is one car will catch the other car. As you go back in that line, that accordion will start to take effect, and you'll see guys dive to the bottom of the racetrack to start passing 3 or 4 cars at a time.
Yeah, if you can dip out and not be in line so tight to the car in front of you, they can make a move to your point with the accordion. You can pounce on, shoot to that bottom. But these guys, they've got the
I got my HBO Max like a slightly behind what I'm watching on my big TV. He did one. Well, no, that wasn't his first start. Remember, he raced Daytona and some road courses the year before. It wasn't his first real start. But hell, when he got wrecked at Daytona the year before, he was running top 10, first time there in a Cup car. He was in the big wreck because of Logano at the end of that race when McDowell won, because Cindric was right behind him. Every time I hear Brad lift out of the gas, I look over at my other TV because I have that turned way up so I can hear what he's doing on the gas and everything.
Chris Lambert, Danny Hamlin's spotter. Danny really didn't go anywhere when this race started, Mike. But Chris Lambert told him, said, Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, 2311, they are making the third round work, and that's what Denny started doing a few laps ago. Tyler Reddick is +8.
I need Cindric and Blaney and Logano to lead all the laps and to finish top five, basically. Yeah, his first full-time start, he won the Daytona 500. He was strong when we were at Atlanta when Logano won. Choo-choo. You let four teammates lead the race, this is going to happen. So get used to it. Two Toyotas, a Chevy, and seven Fords. But the main deal is the four Fords out front. I like during the commercial now I can just listen to radio for whoever I'm watching. It's interesting to hear how much they lift. Wow, Reddick just took a massive run into turn one underneath Keselowski. Is he going to find a place in line? Don't let him in, Brad. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Tough titty, said the kitty. I'm not showing any mercy to anybody. I ain't trying to let anybody in. Ooh, go. Good God, the 2311 cars are putting Brad three wide in the middle. They all, like, Bubba went to the outside, Reddick went to the bottom. And Byron shoved Bubba past Brad, so we've lost a couple spots there. That was interesting. I like how they do change the camera on the car on Max here and there, like depending on what's going on. Somebody's watching and pressing a button and going to the other cameras because he's got a passenger side camera, he's got the passenger dash camera, he's got the rear view camera and the hood camera, and they've been cycling through each camera depending on what's going on. 24 to help. Shuffling at the front. I saw Joey Logano make a move. Goodness gracious. Joey backing way up now. He pulled out of line. Joey's still got the 21 and the 2 in front of him. He pulled out and passed Blaney. They're actually racing hard at the front, but you can't tell looking at the TV unless you're watching Max. They're not choo-choo trained anymore. There's actually some shit going on here, and now you can see it. The whole commercial, Fox just showed onboards of everybody behind all this, and I'm watching Brad's going, oh my God, they're racing hard up here. Joey Logano wants to lead, so he pulled out and made the first move. Joey and Blaney went to the bottom. Cindric and Barry remain up top. Atlanta is literally what we want to see at Daytona. Atlanta is the best super speedway in NASCAR. It's so fucking weird. Daytona is the worst. Then Talladega, but then Atlanta's the best. Atlanta races the way we wish Daytona raced. If Daytona raced more like Atlanta, we'd all be happy every February, wouldn't we?
These cars will get a huge slide, an arrow push, we will call it. But you see him offset to the 34 car in front of him, just enough lane to be able to put some air on the front of that car.
Seeing double, they're showing Brad's camera on both screens.
And it just tells you the power of the pack. And when you get all these cars together, you know, we've seen Larry put up his animation with
Atlanta, it has slower speed, but the tightness of the corners and the narrowness of the racetrack, they have to lift. I'm watching Brad Keselowski's onboard camera. We want these cars to be fast enough to the point where they have to lift. Atlanta, even though it's technically slower than Daytona, they're having to lift because of the tightness of the corners. So it races the way we wish Daytona raced. I'm hearing Brad crack the throttle every time he enters turn 3. Now Todd Gilliland's trying to ruin my day. I appreciate Joey Logano not wanting to ride in fourth place for the entire run. He wants to be the selfish one and go lead. He wants to have the other Penske cars push him. Atlanta is Daytona and Darlington's baby. Yes, kinda. Look at the line they have to run to be fast in the corner here. Very Darlington-esque, as weird as that is to say. Baby Daytona is better than real Daytona. Cindric has made, once again, just like in the 500, all this shuffling, all this pushing, Cindric maintains the lead.
Yeah, and you mentioned Brad Keselowski. He's the winningest driver on this style of racetrack. And I talked to him this morning in his hollow with his crew chief and just asked him if they're
Yeah, but you didn't win that one. I had money on you before, Brad. Oh, yeah, another thing. No fuel saving because the fuel window here is like 65 laps, 65 to 70 laps, and the stage is only 60. So you're racing all out from the drop of the green here. The stage lengths are perfect here. You really can't make the stage lengths perfect at Daytona. Unless you want to go 50, 50, 100, but you're still going to get fuel saving in the final stage at Daytona if you do that. But maybe they should consider that next year. Stage 1, 50 laps. Stage 2, 50 laps. Stage 3, 100 for the 500. Bubba Wallace, 3 wide up top around William Byron. And I can see it on Brad's camera, and it's scaring me. Ooh, man, Blaney 3 wide on the bottom. Where's Brad going to go? He pulls up behind Blaney. Bubba and Reddick are making big moves to get to the front. Oh, the 21 and the 23. Ooh. And then my onboard camera froze. Oh, well, I'm watching the real race now. Bubba and Reddick are making a lot of big moves to get to the front. Goddamn Keselowski's onboard camera froze. And now my PlayStation 4 controller will not respond. So this is nice. I'm having to fiddle with this shit while I'm trying to watch this fucking shit. I think my HBO Max crashed or something. PS4 controller will not respond. Oh my God, they almost wrecked right here in front of Brad, Kyle Busch, and whoever the fuck that is. Well, I would love to be hearing this radio communication during the commercial, but my PS4 crashed. So I get nothing during the commercial. Got to turn the PS4 off, turn it back on, and then try to sync this shit up again. Cindric, Logano, Barry, and Gilliland. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bubba's worked his way to fifth, doing a lot of good things. A lot of big moves, a lot of scary moves for me and my money, but do we consider no stages? That would probably help, but they're not going to do that because they will never ever ever under any circumstances ever take stages away, no matter what, ever 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 anywhere ever, because that would be admitting that it's not good, and it's the best in their eyes. So they'll never ever 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 take those away, even if it would help at Daytona, and I think it would, because you'd have guys just racing to like when they're about to run out of gas, not like, ooh, I can fucking stretch it here and get to the end of the stage if I just ride and stay fuel. Like, they're not going to be doing that. Stages will never, ever, ever, ever. I can't believe they ever tried road courses without stages. I'm shocked they did that. And that shit worked. And they changed it back. Because fucking idiots that just started watching racing like 2 years ago bitched about it and said, hey, you guys doing out. I'm trying to get my Brad Keselowski on board back running, but my HBO Max on the PS4 doesn't want to act right.
Really start to come into play. We've seen Bubba Wallace make some great moves all the way up against the fence in that third lane, and now you see Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick doing the same thing.
I'm riding along with old BK. 3 wide there. Holy hell. Larson suddenly decided he wanted to be at the front. Josh Berry takes the lead. Lap 33. Bubba says his car's tight and handling's going away. Well, I sure can't fucking tell. You're making some nice moves. Don't bring up Hocevar. Something bad will happen. Hocevar was kind of a good sleeper pick this week, I think. We know Spire has good cars here. Spire has good super speedway stuff, and he's capable. If the Fords just weren't so fucking strong, I would say Hocevar would have been a good dark horse bet. Toyotas. Not them Toyotas. I didn't bet on laps led. I was kind of afraid to do that. When I saw the numbers for laps led, I was like, dude, Cindric, Logano, and Blaney, one of these three guys is going to be less than what you think, and one's going to be more than what you think. So I stayed away from that. I did finishing position and fantasy points, and Cindric, Kislowski race bets for the win. I kept it simple. I stayed away from laps led. Next week might be a good week to do laps led. It'll probably be a pretty predictable race. Easier to predict than this. Who went to Brad's inside? I can't even see. Stay behind 24. Oh, Larson. Larson's been picking his way through. I saw him break into the top 10. Damn, I got my Max and Fox basically perfectly synced up now. After I had to restart my PS4. Thank God Chase Elliott's creeped up here. The Hendrick cars are making some noise. They were good at Daytona too, the Hendrick cars. They got fucked on strategy, and then Byron got lucky and won the race, but they got shuffled like just out of the top 10 because they didn't cycle through the way the Fords did in front of them. Brad is really struggling to hold position. And now he's three wide for fucking 12th with Larson and Blaney, and then Larson clears him, and now Blaney goes by. If Atlanta races like this in NASCAR 25, it'll be my favorite racetrack in that game. Atlanta kind of sucks in NASCAR rivals, but damn, Todd Gilliland takes the lead off of turn two. Josh Berry trying to get the lead back. Cindric goes with him. These corner speeds are fucking insane. They're going like 175 to 180 in the center of the corner. TJ sounds like a fucking auctioneer on Brad's radio. I love seeing throttle trace 100% on William Byron there. Three wide up the middle. Jesus, Hosevar. That's going to kill Blaney here for a few laps. Cars just zooming by now.
Yeah, he's good everywhere. He's obviously has the handling down. He's able to keep the throttle down. The bottom of the track, right? They're going to give you the bottom lane of the racetrack, but that's the hardest part, the shortest way around. You have to pull on the wheel harder. The car's already tight. It doesn't like scrubbing anymore. It scrubs a lot of speed off because you're trying to turn the wheel so hard. Five of the top 10 started in the top five.
You know why NASCAR has Daytona and Atlanta the first two races of the year? They want casual fans to think it's like this every week. Get them 2 weeks in a row with this. I don't know where to look. There's so much going on. Man, that Xfinity race was garbage. It's crazy how Cup is only better than Xfinity at Atlanta. It's like everywhere else. Xfinity's the best racing in NASCAR, except at Atlanta. Fucking trucks blew Xfinity away yesterday. I'm still blown away by that. Cleaner first stage than last year's first stage. Remember, didn't Austin Dillon cause a wreck on the first lap last year, second lap?
He just doesn't want that top lane to fill back in, and Logano's probably going to go. Looks like he has some handling issues that he's dealing with, most likely tight, so he doesn't have a good pit.
Atlanta right now races like late 90s Daytona. They're probably a little more bunched up. They're a little more bunched up than late 90s Daytona, but the style of drafting and the way you make passes here is very similar to that 1996 to like 99 Daytona. So I think this is good. 10 to go in stage one. Oh my God! What a fucking chop there by Gilliland on Logano. I saw that from Keselowski's onboard. If he was just barely clear, and then Logano just cut Chase's nuts off. Gilliland did it to Logano, and then Logano swung up the track and did the same thing to Chase. Joey got really loose off of 4 here. I wish Brad could go to his outside, but the fucking 8 car was there. Hosevar cut in front of Joey that time, but he was more clear than the 34 was a lap ago. Oh, God. Brad's 3 wide on the bottom with Busch and Larson. Oh, my God. There's Blaney. And there's Stenhouse. Dude, that was like a jump scare. I'm hearing 3 wide bottom, and I look up and I see Stenhouse next to Brad. God, Brad's losing a lot of spots here. Like I said, he's struggling to hold position. He just got passed by Stenhouse and Briscoe and Nemechek. Brad is fading here late in the stage. Big time. Allmendinger just went by him. I think he found a place in line behind AJ. Now he sweeps back to the bottom. Oh, inside. Brad inside. Dude, I heard TJ's voice go up. I was like, ugh. 3 wide middle again? God damn. Stenhouse and Logano almost got together again. I just saw that on Brad's camera. I'm not kidding. Stenhouse was right on Logano's right rear in the middle of 2. For God's sake. 5 to go, stage 1. Brad's dropped back to 17th. Barry, Cindric, Byron, Bubba, and Reddick. Well, he was top 5. You either want to see a blowout or a close finish. I love hearing all the talk about handling. You don't hear that shit at Talladega. You don't really hear it at Daytona either. Oh, Brad. I can't stop watching Brad's onboard. He's in a shit show right now. Everybody around where Brad is at is going crazy. Everybody's going to change four tires for sure. Oh, wow. Gillen and Logano and Hocevar. Well, that's why they all want to run the top. They want to get single file and run the top. One to go. Barry, Byron, Cindric, Elliott, Bubba, Fox. Some great fucking camera work. Whoa. Hocevar loose off a two there. Bubba Wallace and William Byron make a move on Cindric. Bubba got really tight there. Bubba couldn't follow the 24 through and got really tight. Barry wins stage one. Cindric comes back to second after Byron lost his push from Bubba. Josh Berry stage winner. How about that? Brad's saying he didn't really know what to do. He didn't have any friends. Doesn't know where his teammates are. From about 10th to 20th place, it's a fucking free for all. And Brad's camera was really fun to be on there. Brad, I think he ended up 14th. We went to Atlanta like a year and a half too early before this pavement got aged in real good. Handling didn't mean as much. Hell, fuck, next year we could go to Atlanta in the summer. Fucking roast alive down there. I think the second Atlanta race is another Sunday evening race in July or something. Caution free stage one.
In their pre-race meeting, the 99 team, the defending champions of this race, talked about that possibility.
They could have opened pit road this lap, but they didn't for some reason. Guess we just got to waste more laps under the unnecessary caution.
Suarez team, defending champ of this race, currently 35th at the end of stage one.
If you switch cameras, it will make it live. So you'll have to resync. You have to resync every time you switch cameras. I had to last week during the 500. I switched cameras a lot during the 500 until probably the last stage of the race. And then I was just with Cindric the whole time. I don't want to hear these fucking dudes. Mute. Pit road's open.
Standouts from had some veterans and one of the few left-handed tire changers made that William Byron's 24 crew, Mike.
That's interesting, Jamie. Never thought of left-handed versus right-handed tire changers, but okay. All right, under caution. They come around the flat of turns 3 and 4, and we've had a lot of issues on pit road here. More speeding penalties in Atlanta than any other track last year, and lots of contact on pit road.
Yeah, the stalls are narrow, and you have a different strategy.
Yuki, I don't know what race you're watching. This race has not been dull. I don't know what fucking race you're watching. You need to watch them onboard cameras because this shit is not dull.
Joey Logano making his 500.
Yesterday, the Xfinity race was dull. This has not been dull.
He's lacking overall grip. Says he gets loose under compression. They want that fixed. 4 tires and fuel. Regan?
Made it through stage one without losing any of my race bets. That's good news. That was good organic fucking racing. And Logano is the oh, Bowman, look out. Don't hit Cindric, please. Joe Logano's leader. Everybody took 4. That's the biggest difference right there between Daytona and Atlanta. You got to change tires at Atlanta. Daytona, you can get by with not changing tires, 2 tires here and there, and 4 under caution if you're ever going to change 4. At Atlanta, you better change 4. Especially because we just had a 60-lap green flag run. If they go green a long ways and you're fucking puttering around on old tires or just 2 tires, you're going to feel a difference. Your shit will tighten up. Keselowski got a penalty. They removed equipment from the pit box. Just heard that on the radio. Hell, they lost even more track position on pit road anyway, so Brad will be at the rear now. I think I'll switch, since Brad's going to the rear, I'm going to switch to Cindric's camera. Because Cindric is my other race bet, and he'll be up at the front, so I'm going to switch to Cindric now. Stage 1 on Brad's camera was fucking crazy. I'm telling you, between 10th and 20th, it was wild. Go to Cindric's, and then I got to resync every time I do this. My max is usually ahead of my Fox by like 15, 20 seconds. Cindric's team's talking about cars that look good to them, and they mentioned Bubba and Reddick because of how good they were in traffic. I think Bubba and Reddick, and I like Chase Elliott and William Byron a lot as far as cars that can get through traffic. Brad's car sucked in fucking traffic. I know Cindric, Berry, and Logano and Blaney are just flat out the best cars all around, but 23 and 45 look real good in traffic, so's the 9 and 24, and Brad sucks. And now Brad's going to be at the back anyway. Well, when I was watching Brad, he would go from 6th to 15th, back to 6th, back to 10th, back to 6th, back to 12th. Brad was going anywhere from 6th to 20th through that first 60 laps. It was pretty crazy. Oh, yeah, this stage is way longer, too. I forgot. This is a 100 lap stage. First stage was 60, second stage 100, third stage 100. Interesting to have the second and the third stage be the same length. Last week, I spent so much time on Cindric's camera, I didn't see much because he was pretty much always at the front. I try to pick somebody who's going to be right there at the front, but somebody who starts in traffic so I can watch them move around.
Fox coverage with Shane McMurray. Chris Myers are enjoying the race inside turn one on a fans bus of Hardyman. Whose bus is this? Jeff. Who is Jeff? Jeff. Okay, well, thanks. Just Jeff. Thanks. Thanks. Have another one. They're enjoying the race as we are, this young fellow is. All right, so how about the changing weather conditions? A lot cooler here. The sun will be setting shortly and it's cloudy.
So you said it, Chris. Since we were out here for pre-race,
Yeah, Joey's camera would be fun to watch. He's leading right now, though.
if it cools down, that may take a little bit of that away. The guy I got my own though is Stenhouse Jr. He's up 21 spots, started in the back of the field. He's won 4 times on a drafty style track.
Suarez was 19th after one stage last year. Remember, he survived an early crash and a speeding penalty to win in that close finish. Let's get back upstairs to Mike and the guys. Thanks a lot, by the way. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris. Joey Logano had a great pit stop, but his rolling time down pit road was less than anybody else in the top 10, so he came in 10th and came out with the lead here.
A lot of problems on pit road. We talked
A lot of problems. Why is Clint Boyer always yelling?
Equipment out of the box. Hey, Kyle Busch had trouble all the way back to 32nd.
Yeah, and we talked about the 8 team. We thought that as they choose here, we thought that if they could keep it clean on pit road, they would have a shot today.
They turn lights back on the pace car.
So let's take a look at some of that congestion that was on pit road during the first stops of the day as Kyle Busch comes in for another stop. Some starters there. Now, on Brad Keselowski, the fueler, Cody Oswald, watch him. Car is down to come away, but the quick disconnect would not. And he gets dragged out of the box, and so Keselowski will have to start in the rear, along with J.J. Yaley, who was too fast exiting. Here's Brad's radio.
Myers interviewing all the fucking
.com
maggots, as I like to call them.
It's so hard in the timing with everything, with that fueler leaving the pit stall. So Brad talking about leaving a little bit too hard, and the can got hung in there as he had to turn a little sharper getting out of the pit stall to go around that one car.
Field in turn number 4. Fords, Logano, Berry, and Cindric. The first Toyota is Tyler Reddick in 4th, and we're going to listen to Joey Logano's team on the restart. Coleman Presley is his spotter as they approach something new at the SMI tracks. The Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone.
Ring, ring, stage 2. And I'm riding with Austin Cindric for most of stage 2, if not all of it. Probably all of it. Because I hate having to resync every time I switch cameras.
2x2 at the front.
Hell, now my fucking Max is further behind than I want it to be.
Late pit stop, he restarts at the back along with Keselowski and Yaley under penalty.
Well, these are the types of things that 22 team does well.
So I got to resync again.
Capitalize on line speed. They capitalize on restarts.
If Fox will put the camera where I'm looking to try to fucking sync it up, they always change it.
Issues, but then they all of a sudden they rebound by capitalizing on a pit stop. or
There we go.
something of that nature constantly year after year.
More synced up now. This will be the stage of the race that's most boring because it's the longest.
Logano and Cindric, now they were a potent drafting combination in
I have no control over my Fox being a lap behind. My Max was like over half a lap ahead, so I paused it to bring it back to where my Fox is, so it's pretty much synced up. Why isn't Joey driving the Auto Trader car? Then he'd definitely win.
Well, the thing that I always talked about when I owned race teams and I used to talk about our teams at Stewart Racing, you really know where the details of your organization are when you come to a super speedway race and you look at qualifying, you see those cars, including the 21 car that operates out of their shop. So to me, Clint, that just screams details being covered in the team and organization, and I don't think that's any surprise. It operates from the top down.
Totally agree. One car run good out of a four-horse kid does not. You have to have everybody working together in one room in the same direction, and you don't have to look any further than Penske organization to see that. Which is with the Toyota cam today. Won the pole at Daytona, but left there under a cloud. It was found that
3 wide miss here where Briscoe's at.
the way their rear
Byron Bowman, Bubba.
made NASCAR's
Oh, good God.
penalties for points, money, and suspension looming. Appeal likely. See everybody. Ooh, Stenhouse slipped up there. You see everybody
Shocker. Stenhouse, 3 wide in the middle. Almost wrecked.
feeling better about the handling of the cars. They know what to expect now. Now you see them pushing even harder. Three rows deep.
Yeah, and when the cars are packed together like this, sometimes it's the best time to make those passes and put yourself in a position to gain the most spots. So, you see SVG on the bottom right here, went to the bottom.
They let Logano, Berry, and Cindric get to the front. You got 3 teammates at the front. They're going to train it up for a while. Oh, my God. It looked like Chris Bell just stopped in front of Ty Gibbs, but it was because he just didn't have any momentum and he lost the draft of the car in front of him, and Gibbs had a run.
So there was obviously a checkup at some point from Christopher, and they just all but ran over each other right there.
Looking back from Eric Jones, he had that health cam, which he also carried last week in Daytona, where he came so close to winning one of those first two truck races. He is a very good super speedway drafting track racer. Probably doesn't get all the attention he deserves.
Well, it was on display last week in the duels when he put himself in position
Excuse me.
to win that duel race. And that's not something new with Eric Jones. I mean, he's done a great job for years, as you see him hit the shot to Riley Herbst right
Riley Herbst, who had the greatest save in the history of fucking Daytona last week, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody after the race said, "Holy shit, what a save by Riley Herbst." I was looking for the yellow stripes on Herbst's car, and then I remembered, oh yeah, they took yellow stripes off of rookie cars, and I don't even know why they did that. That was the best save I've ever seen. That was even better than when Kyle Busch hit the apron during the Clash one year. This is already 3 times better than Daytona last week. Because this race is a little more organic. People just like to shit on Raleigh when he does something wrong. They're not going to give him credit when he does something good. Oh yeah, the one thing that stood out about the Xfinity race was the fucking driving the guys were actually doing. Jeb Burton, Parker Retzlaff, a lot of good saves yesterday. Fucking Austin Hill coming to the white flag. Made a great save. Gilliland trying to challenge again. Caution. Caution. I don't know what for. They. Oh, Ty Dillon had a right front tire go down, it looks like. And I think Ty Dillon's day is probably done. He can't even fucking get the thing turned. Old Ty Dillon. He was my third race bet last week. I had three bets last week. See, crew guys getting up on the wall already. Tow that damn 10 car out of there. Ty Dillon honoring the legacy of Danica Patrick in the number 10. Everybody's going to pit here, is what Cindric's team is saying. If you want to try two tires, now would be the time, I guess, if you're going to try two tires at any point today. Congratulations to today's last car winner, Ty Dillon. Surely he had a tire go down. He's still trying to fucking turn. Just hook him up and get him out of there. He's doing anything to not get hooked up to that fucking tow truck. Barry's doing fuel only. They told Cindric they want to make sure he's full, so I'm guessing they're going to change at least two. Ty Dillon's trying to make sure everybody gets in their fuel window here for stage two by literally being at pit entrance and refusing to be hooked up to the fucking truck. Michael McDowell is the free pass. Kind of forgot he was in this race. When's the last time the 10 car was good? Probably when Ricky Rudd drove it. I would say Ricky Rudd for sure. The number 10 Tide car. His nickname was the Rooster. Gonna open pit road here with 75 to go in the stage, so this is right on the window here. Yeah, Eric Almirola was good in the 10 car, so he's just so forgettable. Eric Almirola almost made the Final Four in the 10 car, so I guess I need to put some more respect on him. Almirola had a shot to win Phoenix and make the Final Four to go to Homestead. And then Kyle Busch passed him, I do believe. And I was saying, Kyle, let Almirola win. That knocks Harvick out of the Final Four. Wouldn't you rather Eric Almirola be your threat for the championship instead of Kevin Harvick? Which is another thing that exposes how stupid this championship format is. Because I was like, it would be in Kyle Busch's best interest. He was already in the Final Four. Let Almirola win to knock Kevin Harvick out. But Kyle played it out and won the race. And then Joey Logano beat Harvick and Kyle and Truex for the championship. A lot of gas only. Well, gas only for Cindric. I thought they would change 2 tires. I see some cars further back changing tires. But everybody in the top 10, gas only. Logano, Barry, Bowman. Cindric dropped to 7th. Oh my God. The fucking replay of Ty Dillon's car. You see the left rear down and then the right rear down and then the right rear explodes and blows the fender off. That was funny. When you think of a right front tire blowing off the fender, you think they're like riding back around and the tire shreds and starts ripping the fender. That car was like basically stopped and the tire just went pop and ripped the fender off. They told Cindric save under this caution, but then go hard under green, and they'll let him know later if it changes. Denny Hamlin got a penalty for driving through too many pit boxes, but he was already mid pack anyway. Good. Make sure Denny Hamlin doesn't get any fantasy points because I bet against him to have less than 56 fantasy points. Oh, I have a Kyle Busch rant about Carson Hocevar for you.
Go tell that 77 he's done that same fucking move 10 times. I don't care if I wreck the whole fucking field. I'm over him. He's a fucking douchebag. I'm gonna wreck his ass.
You heard Kyle. Says Carson Hocevar's a douchebag, and he doesn't care if it wrecks the whole fucking field. He's taking him out. Kyle's not going to do that, but I guarantee if Hocevar does it again, Kyle will hit his ass or do something. Yes, Ozzy. I will let you in. What, Ozzy? What? KFB, 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 KFB. What do you want? NASCAR didn't race in 1925, so how could it be the best seat in the house?
Remember when it was all silver like that?
All so I'm not sure.
I don't know if that was in our era or not, Kevin. It was almost now.
You're a thing older than I am, so I'm not sure.
I wasn't correcting that. No,
Logano, well, they're showing a fat lady in the crowd walking her nachos back to her seat. I don't know why we're doing that.
I like that. Checkers.
I was trying to see who's on what line and what row, but we're watching this random family in the crowd. Okay, Logano, Bowman, Gillen, Barry, Cindric, Byron.
Gillen fifth, the first two areas, Reddick in sixth. Denny drove through too many boxes on the way into his pit stop. He will start out back as the drivers approach the Echo Park.
They were warning Cindric under caution to watch out for that later because Hamlin got caught driving through too many boxes.
Now he didn't get a great launch, and then Josh Berry was all over the back bumper on Joey Logano. But you see that bottom lane start to get a little more organized. Get even there with Josh Berry now. Joey Logano's going to go to work on blocking the inside line.
Oh my God. Reddick and Bubba are not afraid to take it three wide today. Old Josh Berry's paying the price for it.
On the highway, they got those big logos here in Georgia painted on the pavement for 75 or 85, wherever you want to go.
Oh, Larson. Three wide up the middle, pulling Blaney and Stenhouse with him.
You don't see him on the very see Larson hanging hard in the middle, laying right there behind his teammate William Byron.
Yeah, now you see those three
If Cindric don't get up, he's going to be in trouble here.
in that outside row.
They just keep getting more organized and more closer to the front here. Here at Motorsports. Lined up 1, 2, 3 on the outside. Here they come. Big run by Bowman. Logano on the inside with help coming from Gilliland and Cindric.
Bowman's confident. He moved up on Logano because he's got Byron and Larson behind him.
On the inside.
He wants to cover the middle right there to try to make the front end of that 48 push up the hill, which it did. And it actually put him in a position to top get below him. But that bottom lane is not as organized as the top is. But that can change quickly here.
Okay, Ozzy, I see you. I know you're there.
And that's the hard part about knowing when the right time is to pass, because you just, as you see Bubba Wallace, the third car on that bottom lane, start to make up that gap. I feel like he's one of those guys that can push, but you see the car on the outside of him, 24 car, William Byron, he got tight, had to lift out of the throw off the corner.
You see it again. They're all of them. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Reddick might have bounced off the wall just a little bit there.
Yeah, Reddick looked like he scraped the wall.
Big shove from Cindric to Gilliland, but can't get him clear of Logano.
See him running even higher, trying to get out of the wake. In front, I think that's Stenhouse. You heard Jamie McMurray talk about Stenhouse. Here he comes. He just continues to slowly, methodically get up closer to the front. He's got a good car underneath of him. Running ninth. Fifth back on the outside, the yellow car is Stenhouse. And let's show you what happened. Tyler Reddick.
He just kissed the wall.
As he scrapes the wall.
That won't be any problem for him, but the exit of turn 4 right there, it really flattens out.
Watch Joey.
I didn't. Oh my God, we were too busy watching Reddick to see that Gilliland and Joey almost wrecked the previous lap.
The fence right there. Both configurations of this racetrack, it was real easy to hit the wall off of turn 4. The way it comes out of the banking right there, it starts the front.
I'm a little shocked. Blaney's struggling in traffic. Blaney got shuffled early in the race, and he can't get back to his teammates at the front. Oh my God. Logano crowding the 34 off turn 4. Saw it on Cindric's camera.
Leads his fifth lap of the day. He led 58 laps here, more than anybody else last year.
Todd Gillen's done a great job. And we were talking during the commercial break. It wouldn't surprise any of us if he won this race or finished in the top 5, as much as he keeps showing up at the front of these races.
I hate to say it, but I need something bad to happen to Kyle Larson and Daniel Suarez. Then I'll feel better the rest of the race about getting money today. Cindric and Logano got hooked up on the bottom, and now they've both cleared the 34. Yay, I'm in second. Logano gave us a friendly wave as well for making that happen. That got Logano in front of Gilliland. Oh my God, Stenhouse. No, it was Priest. His car looks just like Stenhouse from behind. And then Reddick almost wrecked him. Yeah, Priest and Reddick almost had a moment there. Ozzy, quit. Quit messing with my stuff. They told Cinder the entire Hendrick camp is behind you. Yeah, it's all four of them. Cindric said Joey needs to trust me and leave more air up there. Joey's a little defensive. 34 is racing him hard. Josh Berry almost wrecked just now. And Gilliland cleared Cindric for second. Caution, caution. Oh, wreck behind him, wreck behind him. Eric Jones on the inside wall by himself. Caution. Just Eric Jones. Flat left rear, front end damage. He's stuck. I knew he was fucked when I saw that left rear tire down. Got Keselowski, Chastain, Herbst gets loose. Jones tries to go down, but Buscher's there and got spun and hit the inside wall. Simple as that. Save gas under this caution. They better not run my boy out of gas.
Super speedways. You can see him lifting right there. He's trying to get out of the way. Herbst is way off the
place at the wrong time. Heard one big hit there, but does that car look badly damaged other than the four tires down? I think you'll see it go to the garage and come back out.
The underbody's probably fucked in the right front or the left front pretty bad.
So Aaron Jones brings out the third pole of the season in Atlanta with 157 laps to go.
He just said when we get strung out, everything make it worse when they do handling cars. Yeah, copy. Track temps down another 4 degrees at 66 from the end of the.
Track temps dropping, giving Cindric that information.
We understand where balance goes here, Brian. To see about what's wrong again, bit neutral, but I imagine we're still going to keep trending in the same direction.
I would like to see Cindric step up next week and be a threat on road courses again. I miss Xfinity Series road course Cindric.
The track's going to keep going, coming to us. Yeah, I would still say my largest one is tight, but now I have some moments where I have to at least. We might call with what I feel here in the next 50 or so. Copy. Honestly, I don't feel like we've hit the drop yet. Granted, we've had pretty good cloud cover, so it's not like we're going sunshine to dark. Yes, sir. Yeah, honestly, it's a tough call, but we haven't exactly been buried yet.
Overcast daytime races are so dreary looking.
In that situation,
And especially when you watch on Fox where there's no fucking color on the broadcast. Everything looks like Grand Theft Auto 4. They got the GTA 4 filter on Fox.
stay out.
They're telling Cindric stay out. This could get interesting. I think you're going to see a mixed strategy here.
Question before, Joey didn't really do anything different than anything you guys have discussed in the past.
Yeah, if they were still driving the old Cup car, I bet you Cindric would have won a road course by now in Cup. He hasn't even been close to winning a road course in Cup. I'm really surprised by that.
Otherwise, I'm fine. Copy.
443 car.
8 and 41 are both on pit road.
Few cars did pit. Said the 41 and the 8, and I don't know who else.
Lost on that track position. Yeah, it happened when you got put 3 wide.
On this particular day for me, I see it every year. When we get to Atlanta, unique situation with Dale's passing and being able to win my first race and win for the team in our third start. It was pretty emotional, and you can see the emotion with the team. The crazy part was how loud the fans were. I mean, it was just nobody knew what to do. You didn't know whether to be happy. You didn't know whether to cry. You didn't know if you should, be excited, talk about Dale, not talk about Dale. There were so many confusing things that during that time period. And I think, look at the grandstands. Nobody left. I flipped that car around, and you could hear the fans just screaming.
That is Happy Hour, new episode Tuesdays and Thursdays, brought to you by Echo Park Automotive, Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour. I think that was a day of healing for the entire NASCAR community. I'm sure years later you realize the impact that had, not just on you and your race team, but on all of us.
Yeah, I think when you look back at it now, you realize
I remember hearing Mike Joy get choked up when he's trying to talk about it
the meaning
at the end of the race.
and the magnitude of it really made sense several years down the road. During that time, we did race. We tested, we raced, we tested, we raced. So we really hid from all of the questions and things that can be had during a situation like that. But really, when I look back on it, and people always ask, well, what do you think about this moment? You won this race, you did that. I did my biggest press conference at Rockingham.
Coda onboard cameras are going to be fun next week.
Great race. We won the
Lots of
biggest race that I've
break in and off throttle time and shifting.
and in our third race. So really everything that happened in my career is backwards, and it all started right here that day.
Well, first of all, I have no idea how you handled that much pressure. You had so much pressure on you that day. But people
I'm coming, Aussie. Damn.
Yeah, I actually did all the testing for Dale Senior at that time away from Daytona and Indianapolis. We did all the testing with Chevrolet in Kentucky. We did all the open tests, and I did all that with Kevin Hamlin and Dale's team during that time period. So I knew the team pretty well.
So they have just come from the choose. Look at the top of our pylon.
Logano, Gilliland, Bowman, Cindric,
How much green and how much yellow we've been.
Hocevar, Byron.
For Eric Jones spin on the back straightaway. Here's your progressive race summary. Joey Logano is our leader, 106 today. 16 lead changes, 36. Every lap has been led by a Ford, but one. One Chevrolet has led this race. BJ McLeod stayed out on a car.
Shout out to BJ McLeod for leading a lap under caution.
Pit stop a lap later. There's three there. They can't keep getting.
The Chevys are close. They're just outnumbered. But that might change here. There's only 3 Fords left at the front now. The rest of the top 10's all Chevrolets and a Toyota. Well, you got Blaney back there in 8th. Blaney surprisingly has not been a factor since the early laps. Really good push from Bowman to Gilliland there. 34 can clear up, and then the 48 too. Wow. Gilliland and Bowman cleared Logano and Blaney. I would stay up there if I was there. I mean, you know that Cindric and Logano will go to the bottom. I don't know why I keep saying Blaney. I see a yellow Penske car from far away, and I think Blaney, but this week it's Cindric. And there you go. Logano to the bottom. Cindric follows. I knew that was coming. And Byron pulls up to him down there. Logano should get the lead back here. If him and Cindric can get clear again, they'll move up. Shout out to Justin Allgaier for not moving up in front of Austin Hill yesterday when he had the chance. There you go. 22 in the 2, back out front. And Gilliland makes another run to the inside by himself. He's going to stall out. Big shove. Damn.
So Chevy now Chevy with 4 cars in the top 10.
I really regret that bet on Keselowski. He's made up some track position, but he's kind of stuck in 15th right now. You hear what Joey just said? He said current Atlanta is like old Daytona before they repaved it. That's why the race is so good. Daytona's a slot car race. Atlanta's like an actually good drafting style race with handling and driver input. And by golly, they're getting faster.
Joey Logano talking about handling at this track and listening to his audio as he's led 42 laps now out front, just a little free, but his ride quality is good and his speed is good. And they are also good to go on fuel.
Jamie, as Mike was just talking about the Fords and if they would have enough downforce today, I asked Brian Wilson that question earlier this morning for number 2 of all. They told me that they were surprised about the speed that they had in qualifying because they actually came here with a setup that they felt like would race better, and for some reason they got in the pack. Last time we were here in the fall, they got in the pack and they couldn't get through the pack, so they were shocked with that, and it's looking really good right now.
Clint, we're seeing some big moves behind these guys. You saw that several rows of those cars, 3 wide.
Keselowski's back in the top 10. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe in stage 3 I'll switch back to Brad. Cindric's on board is boring right now. I'm just looking at Joey Logano's rear bumper.
is wide open. And the time supported because just a few laps ago, almost everybody in the field ran their fastest lap of the race.
That's letting the big dog eat, Kevin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there, but I like it. I like it.
Several contenders on the backside of the page. Last year's winner, Daniel Suarez, in 28th.
Look at the fucking gap that Logano and Cindric can get over the field, just the two of them. That's fucking wild to me. They look like they were miles ahead from that last onboard shot we saw someone. Look at that gap. Obviously it rubber bands and Bowman and those guys catch back up, but they don't really have any momentum.
Yeah, and what he's saying right there is he's going to watch his mirror and he's just going to go. If he has to blink to the bottom, he'll move to the bottom. So Logano is going to do exactly what he said.
In other words, he can't see those cars behind him. He can't see Bowman behind him.
Keselowski being back in the top 10 didn't last long. He got shuffled back to 15th now. 16th, 17th.
Yeah, it's very unique right now. It's very unique right now that you're seeing this.
This is just the kind of racing I grew up watching. Give me a minute. Whoa, what the fuck is Bowman doing? That fucking just stopped in front of Josh Berry there. Big move from Keselowski. That scared me. I just can't figure out Blaney. God damn, I can't wait to take a shower after this race. I feel like garbage. I feel like physical garbage sitting here. But I'm by myself, so I ain't hurting nobody. The Papa John's commercial just reminded me of the fucking burning I felt last night in my throat and chest after eating that pizza. That nagged me all fucking night. It's like there's this fucking wall between the 22, the 2, and the 48, and the 34 and the rest of the field. Like that top four, and there's just a big fucking wall behind them. Because as good as those Hendrick cars are, and they keep getting hooked up, and they just don't go anywhere. They keep hooking up, and they don't go anywhere. They stay between 6th and 12th, and that's about it. You want to see a show? Have Joey Logano lose his track position at the start of stage 3. That'd be fun to watch. Then I probably would switch. If Joey Logano got put in the back for the start of stage 3, I'd switch to his camera.
First two clear. 48, 34. 34 is soft by 4 to 2 wide. Coming to 35 to go. 35. 1 to 2.
5 laps to halfway.
1 to 2. Bottom four laps complete. 34, 34. 1 to 2.
Joey Logano's been out for 54
Behind 34. Closer behind 34. Still 3 off
Josh
the
Berry
34.
for 31. Todd Gilliland for 7 behind on the fours. Yeah, and that wide shot right there in turns 3 and 4, you can really see how they're all over the racetrack. You've got so many options of grooves, and you want to put your car, like we talked earlier, in a place that's not in the same line as the car in front of you.
Look at that 4-car breakaway. That is straight out of fucking 1997 if I ever saw it. Yes, I'm old enough to remember 1997.
Kind of staggered. And the thing that you don't want to happen, you don't want those cars to come down in front of you too early to make the front end of that race car take off up off the corner with the front tires pushing up the racetrack. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here, Kevin. I'm watching this. You go ahead, Mike. Just call it. The 3-wide racing back there. The roads, they keep getting bigger and bigger and stronger.
The harder that pack races, the bigger the gap gets here at the front.
First Rebel just backed up about 4 rows. He was in the midst of all that. And not sure if something happened with his car or things just got close. Well, the thing that happens is you get in a position right there where like a Kyle Busch or
This race is like a fucking time capsule to the late 90s. It's awesome.
in his case, he had to he
Oh, Briscoe.
because the pressure probably too much on the racetrack and to keep it from going all the way up into another car or into one. So Bell drops to 17th. Kyle Busch to his inside. And let's go on board with Joey Logano up front.
I need Hamlin, Larson, and Suarez to get just junked today.
Well, this is what you want.
And Larson's running 5th, unfortunately. I don't like rooting against Larson.
Right there and just go ahead and hold her down because we're leading this race, and that's the difference between being in the middle of the pack
That breakaway is the gap between the best cars and drivers and everybody else.
and deal with some people
That's the thing.
traffic or anything like that. And you see his left foot dangling right there. You do not want to touch the brake. Your foot is resting
This race is so much better than the Daytona 500. It's not even funny.
pressure, 40 or 50 pounds of brake.
And I thought the 500 was a good race, all things considered. It had a lot working against it, but I thought the 500 was good. This is better than the 500.
So that I can feel that that was one of the adjustments that I had to make in this car because that brake pedal is so sensitive and a mandated part. Now back in the days of
Cindric keeps running this good every time we go to Daytona or Atlanta. I'll never be able to bet on him again.
so to not go part 3 with these electronic fuel injection advantage.
Halfway. Logano is the leader at halfway. Priest was the leader at halfway last week, so a lot can happen.
But back here with these big runs, that's where they get these monster aggressive runs and have to slow down and just let Keselowski.
Brad creeping back into the top 10 again, trying to make another go at this.
As he approaches these cars getting yeah, these cars have to check up, and that bottom lane is off the pace. Massive run, but you hear him lift all the way out on the throttle there, get to the corner, and that's to set those front tires, or put your car in a position, or give it some space in front of you to get some air on the front of that car to make sure that those tires are going to turn in the least amount of time. But that buildsubmarines.com is where it really gets into what you need to do from the driver's compartment to get the front end of that race car to work.
Them Penske cars ain't legal. Hey, you know a good way to enjoy this race? Put a bet on a Penske car like I did. That's a good way to enjoy the race. Put a fucking bet on one of them. I did it for the 2nd week in a row, and I'm having a good time. Man, I was so close to winning last week. 34 bounced off the wall. They just told Cindric 34 hit the wall. 34's got a flat. Gilliland's got a flat. He was running top 5. He bounced off the wall, cut a tire. This will probably bring a caution out. He's got a long way to go to get back around. Still green. That takes Gilliland out of contention. This happened under green. If he doesn't catch a yellow here, he's fucked. Caution. Got the caution. Debris on the backstretch. You could see the tire coming apart. There it is. Tire carcass. And little other bits I saw before the whole carcass came off. Look at the lift on the left front of Gilliland's car. It's so funny. No bullshit yellows today, outside of the scheduled bullshit yellow that we have.
Copy. Tell me about your car. Yeah, I think we'll take it next stop. We take another step there. Copy that. Similar step to what we just did. I think so. Copy.
At least the 34 made it to the pits. He didn't have to get towed or anything. So it's a good news, bad news thing. You made it to the pits, but you're fucking probably 2 laps down now at least. You were running top 5, pestering Logano and Cindric the whole race, and shit happens. I'm sure Fox doesn't have a replay of how he got that flat.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. If he wants to go that way, the rest of the race, I'm good with it. I think it makes sense for this place. I'll be coming at 24 to go this page. Alright, 22 asking about choosing Bob. Copy that.
Welcome back to Atlanta, where we're under caution for the fourth time today. Todd Gilliland cutting down a tire, trying to make it all the way around.
Gilliland.
Racetrack has brought out the
Yeah,
caution.
watch this car. You'll see it kind of change platform right there. See fire come out of the pipes, and he did a great
Damn
job.
it. That almost took out Larson. But it might have taken out Brad, so I'm glad it didn't happen.
Have to start tail end anyway, but they only lost. They kept themselves from losing
I'm just rooting against Larson and Suarez and Hamlin for my fantasy points bet.
eligible for the lucky dog until all the other guys
And Larson for finishing position.
scenario
And Suarez for finishing position.
not want to be 2 laps down.
He will be the only car 1 lap down when we resume. Now, the difference is real for race fans here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Random shot of a goober in a Falcons hat
Hosted
in the crowd.
Appreciation Night. Ryan Blaney's autographs, and even had his own fed over 500 infield campers.
They got the Blaney Bowl, so likes chicken and steak.
Are you a burrito guy?
I love burritos.
Behind you right now, there's 47775.
Here's the racetrack. So pit road may be open this time.
Pit road is open, Mike. You see the cars on the apron going to the pits?
We're seeing exactly what
Here's the split strategy I expected the previous caution.
everyone could make it on fuel, but these guys that are pitting, what they're doing, they're going to probably get their
Larson, Reddick, Chastain. They're going to change tires here and then do 2 rest of the day or fuel only rest of the day.
these guys that stayed out.
Ballsy.
Going after those stage points, maybe a stage win. Their stop will be slower at the end of stage 2, doing 4 tires in fuel. This is where it really gets jumbled up. Chase Elliott is the first to pit from 9th position. We'll recap when we come back. We're under the 4th caution of the day for top.
Come back, Fox. God damn it. You guys were talking a bunch.
Explains what I hear in my ear a lot.
Jamie.
Well, Michael McDowell, who started on the pole here for both races last year's had a tough go of it so far. 3 laps down.
Yeah, where the fuck has McDowell been all day?
At lap 38.
Fox didn't mention once today what was going on with McDowell. He lost power steering like 100 laps ago.
In effect, these teams can go back to the garage, make a change, and come back out in their days.
Just like they didn't mention Allmendinger last week, basically.
Back in
Random shots of kids in the crowd.
garage. Now there's some other guys there.
Yeah, he was 5 laps down. And this will be his third free pass trying to get those laps back.
They're not out of this thing. A couple more cautions untimely with these guys at the pit.
Now, Todd Gilliland is on the lead lap after cutting that tire. Now, he is not charged with the caution flag. A debris caution is not charged with the particular front.
It should be.
When I was just working on the 2 laps down, they were keeping themselves actually on the lead lap with the way that the caution fell. So I miscalled that by a lap.
Fords, Bowman, and Hocevar in Chevrolets with Kyle Larson. Blaney, Byron, Wallace, Berry, Keselowski were top 10 at the Chew. We still have 36 cars on the lead lap. As we come to
Very agreed. 20 to go, stage 2. I'm hungry. And I didn't sleep good last night.
Well, it all depends on who gets the best push. I mean, the 22 and 12 got to go first.
Look at that much better push from Larson to Bowman, but Logano's car is so fast. He's separated from Cindric and still clears the Hendrick car. Well, he had to let him in. Joey was a little late. He had to let him in there. Oh, don't worry. It'll come back to him. Oh, my God. Hey, Chevrolet let a green flag lap.
That mess behind him, you see those guys up against the wall, and every lane of this racetrack is usable. Look at that, Clint. It's unbelievable. And this is where it gets really tight when you're
Atlanta Highway is like my least favorite highway to be on, by the way, now that they mention that. Ain't nobody ever happy about driving through or to Atlanta. It's a pain in the ass.
Fords and Chevys and only one Toyota in the top 15. That's Bubba Wallace in 8th. The rest of them are from 17th on back. 18 laps to go. I can't help but think these guys that did it there in 2 tires. I think there's a lot of race on that from handling has been an issue. Keep an eye out for those guys moving forward here.
Well, handling will become more of an issue as these guys start to push and shove more and more. And we've seen the aggression level start to pick up since we started stage 2.
Chase Elliott was the first of the cars to pit under that caution.
Damn.
Inside, he is working
It's not even cold in here. It's hot as fuck in here, and I'm coughing.
Kyle Busch alongside. Busch has not been happy today.
Kyle Busch not happy today. Other news, grass is green. And he's still bitching about Hocevar. Logano leads this race comfortably whether or not Cindric is pushing him. That's bad news.
Complains, but he's able to shake it off and make
Did you see that 45 car go all the way up and dive in that corner on the exit of the corner, right there in the middle, in front of this group? Now they're on board with Tyler Reddick.
I'm seeing a lot, Kev. I'm seeing blocks. I'm seeing big runs. You see Briscoe to the bottom. See how that 8 car and Kyle Busch had to lift, and they both went by him on both sides. And he just got spit out of the road.
Yeah, and you go into these corners thinking that you put your car in the right position, and then when you have somebody get underneath you like Chase Briscoe did right there to Kyle Busch, it puts you in a spot where you don't want to be, and you're lined up with another car in front of you to not get that clean air.
Hosts of our Bowman and Larson got a nice run. Still can't get to Logano. Logano running the 48 up the track just a little bit. Bowman's going to lead another lap. I saw that run coming halfway down the back, and it paid off at start finish. I'd sacrifice Bowman to, well, I don't know if I want to take Logano out. I'd like to have Logano get a top 5, but Cindric win the race. Give me a better chance at more money.
As his car gets tight, Kyle Larson doesn't clear him, and that puts Bubba Wallace on the inside all by himself.
Chase Elliott coming on fresh tires here with 12 laps to go. That could be the edge they need to get up here and break the Joey Logano spell that he has over this entire fucking race. Oh, whoa, Stenhouse just walled Chase Elliott. And Elliott's got flat tires. And Elliott just got and Keselowski ran into him. Corey LaJoy, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott. Well, that's about all. Brad's done. My dad's going to text me any second now. Well, there goes one of my race bets, but all my other bets are still alive. That was only the $5 race bet to win 105 or whatever, so we're still good. Elliott, I don't know if Stenhouse got tight, pushed up, and run into him. Look at them fat dudes. Keselowski having to get out of his car. His car's done. Busted radiator and everything. Damn it. All right. Elliott 3 wide above Briscoe and Stenhouse. Please tell me I can just blame Stenhouse. Stenhouse pinched on the 19 and they touched and he shot back up and hit Elliott. And then poor Chase had a flat. Stenhouse having a bad couple of weeks as far as, public relations goes. You might as well just delete your social media now, Ricky. And Brad's getting the worst of it. Jesus. It's hard to break the nose of the next-gen car. Brad hit Chase pretty square there to do that much damage. Well, I guess I won't be switching back to Brad's camera the rest of the day. Did the 19 come up at all? No, Stenhouse went down. If you look at the 19 holds his line. He doesn't come up above that white dotted line. He holds his line, and Stenhouse just goes down and hits him and then shoots back up and wipes out Elliott. So, yeah, that was Ricky. Yeah, that was Ricky. Chase said 47 put us in a wall. Sounds about right. Now the 19 held his line. Ricky went down and hit the 19 and then shot back up.
And for Brad Keselowski, it's 2 weeks in a row ending up on the hook with a wrecked race car.
Well, we're going to have a great graphic next week, and I think even next week is kind of one of those wild card races. Going to two super speedways and a road course the first 3 weeks.
Oh, Ricky Spinhouse.
Points, we're going to have to find the back of the garage with some of these cars that are buried in the points, and that's the worst place in the world to start the season.
Now, let's remind you of the new policy. If the car is towed from the accident scene, it has to be towed to the garage.
9 teams really regretting pitting for those tires now, ain't they?
And if possible, return to the race.
Looks to me like they're taking it to the infield.
Well, it's through the road course. Maybe this is the long way around. Let's take a closer look at that tow link on the number 9 car with crew chief Learn Chris. Let's show you what the tow link is in the longer car. There's one on the left rear and the right rear. Remember, independent rear suspension. The tow link is like a mini tie rod in the rear. It's the red piece you see there. Very easy to change out. You have a bolt on each side, but a lot of times that thing will get so mangled they have to take a torch and cut it out. But no question, if that's the only major damage they have, they can easily get him back out there. You see, put a new one in there, put the bolts back in, and go back racing. I think you're spot on there, and I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to do it in the garage area. They're going to stay on pit road, get this fixed, and maybe take a chance to get back out there. Got to meet minimum speed under green, and once they do that and accomplish that, they'll be fine. And they have an 8-minute time limit. The DVP clock, damaged vehicle policy clock, 8 minutes here at Atlanta. A minute added, it was 7 minutes because of that long extra pit road, and they have to complete repair within that time, get back on track, or go to the garage where they can continue to work on it. I like this adjustment. That rule needed to be done. Saw too many people have DNS last year for a flat tire, one of those toe links being bent or broke, take them out of the race. Coming up front, he's led 78 laps, and he has passed Denny Hamlin for most laps led on drafting tracks among active drivers. Fox has all your motorsports covered, all your favorites. Here's a look at what's
I see idiots online trying to blame Briscoe. Briscoe was all the way on the bottom holding his fucking line. His car didn't move. Ricky came down and hit him. So try again, idiots. Use your fucking eyes. You can see that onboard behind him to see that Briscoe held his fucking line and Ricky pinched him and then put himself into chase. So now that that's settled, I guess we'll move on here.
It's a lot of racing, Mike.
It is, and all on Fox Family of Networks. So 7 to go in stage 2. The final stage, like this one, will be 100 laps.
So what are we doing here, Larry? Do we want the points or do we want the track position when we get done with this stage?
This is going to be all over the place. I promise you. We're going to go back racing.
Yeah, this is interesting timing. You can flip the stage here.
Cedric Bowman, they're going to stay out. They're trying to win this stage. But if I'm back
This could fuck my whole day up. The timing of this goddamn caution. So thank you, Stenhouse. You took out a race bet, and now you're going to wrestle the race away from Logano and Cindric, who I need to do well. Because I know guys are going to try to flip the stage here. I certainly would if I was 10th or worse. I'd pit here and then stay out at the end.
Todd Gilliland in 17th. Ross Chastain and Christopher Bell also in the top 20 with 16-lap tires.
Pit road's open.
Top 8 cars to last on pit road, almost 7
Briscoe, Berry, Haley, Hamlin, Kyle Busch, bunch of cars pitting here. That's a lot of cars that are going to stay out at the end of this stage. God damn it. Ricky Stenhouse done fucked my whole day up, probably.
pit road 17 laps ago. He was one of those coming in.
Oh, Ricky done fucked my whole day.
7 laps to go in stage 2. There will be a green flag shootout to the green and white.
Be right back. They're warning Cindric about Gregson. That Gregson was putting guys in bad spots.
Ram dealer today.
Planning to move?
Oh, good God, they're coming to the green. I got some delicious pork chops.
155 complete, 105 to go. We're coming to the end of stage number 2 in Atlanta. Always a good time to be had. About a big crowd on hand here for the second race of the season. All right, this is for our Associate Director, Rich Brush, because, Rich, everybody who comes to Atlanta knows that the Henry County Sheriff's Department sits there right at the entrance to that Lake Talbot subdivision, and they have radar. And I know you and our director, Artie Kempner, know them firsthand.
Artie told me it wasn't speeding. Well, maybe 9 over. That's speeding, Artie.
Back to green. No tickets here.
4 to go, stage 2.
See him all fire off in that Echo Park restart zone again, and Austin Cindric into the back of the 22 car there to get him launched out in the front again.
Oh, and they're 3 wide behind. The tires coming. Wow.
Oh my God.
Go in the stage. New tires coming from about 13th on back.
Logano being this good keeps Cindric in contention for me.
Getting out there ahead of him.
But at a certain point, we need to have something bad happen to Logano. No.
Hendrick cars coming on the outside. Block, get back down to the front. Classes in Chester. Let's see how he does. 3 to go.
Really trying to go back down to put himself in front of Austin Cindric, but that 48 car still had the momentum and was able to get himself. Gets a hard
48 got clear for the lead.
Careful with that, Clint.
That's a big shot.
As bad as these cars push, you do not want to separate that splitter from the bottom of the nose.
Logano on those old tires has Bowman blocking him. Dirty air.
2 to go. Bowman's leader. Logano and Cindric are really going to have to charge now.
They're so fast. Their handling, straightaway handling is incredible.
Yeah, and right now they've lost control of the race. Alex Bowman has control right now, and now he goes to work on the blocking of the 2 lanes, and he's got his teammate on the outside in one of those lanes.
Look at Hocevar blocking the shit out of Blaney. You see that?
Get blocked by Joseph Blaney.
And that's exactly what you want to
He blocked the fuck out of Blaney there.
because that takes the
Bowman Larson 1-2 leading the line.
it affects the head.
Logano got a big run there. Had nowhere to go really. It's going to have to happen down the back.
Reacted though as soon as that thing got on the straightaway, drove straight to the bumper of Bowman. 3 wide.
Down the back here. What you got, Joey?
Way through the field. Here we go.
Down to the bottom. Cindric with him. They got to his inside. I think Larson's going to win the stage. Because, yeah, they passed Bowman, but Larson had a big shove, and Bubba gets tight in 3. Larson way out front. This is unfortunate for me. Larson wins stage 2. Bubba second. Logano third.
Over Wallace, Logano, Byron, and Bowman. He ain't gonna listen to the naysayers much. He's going to fix it. And they got the stage points that they needed. Got a lot of pressure off him. Great job.
Yeah, and he got his first win on a drafting track on the stage.
Good news, guys. Ricky Stenhouse got stage points.
With Brad Keselowski.
Mike Brett Keselowski checked and released from the infield carrot center. Looked like you were battling to get track position quite a bit today, and then it just landed in your lap there, huh?
Yeah, I got up to the top 10 there, Regan, and on the restart there, I guess somebody, it looked like got in an I-car and put him in the fence, and I slowed for that, lost a bunch of spots, and then a little bit later down, it appears that he broke a toe link. I don't think there's really anything you can do about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he broke a toe link. I saw it initially, and he's fine. I started to go, and as soon as I went,
Bet you Blaney's bitching about Hocevar now.
broke the radiator, so hate it for everybody on our team, but that's part of racing, and I'm excited about some of the speed and problems we're showing. We just got to get the result.
Thanks, Brett.
Brad Keselowski out of the race. Corey LaJoy off track. And Kyle Larson gets his first stage win on a
See, they can beat Logano. That was proof Logano can be beat. And now Logano is really vulnerable because he's going to be like mid pack here.
Getting the lineup now. 23 is going to stop short. East P2. We have to come around him. Seventy-seven, 47, 2. Copy. You have the opening out and then the 841 both pit in the last caution, so they might not pit, but I'll be looking for it. Gonna have to come around that 23 though. Copy around the 23. You want to turn off for water? You know, take one each. Copy. Oh, let's go. You got a copy? Is that you? Still on 49 and a half. Wrong channel. Still closed, red light.
Somebody just got yelled at on the 2 radio for being on the wrong channel. God damn, I was hungry.
In Atlanta, just 97 laps to go in this one. Let's take a look at today's big move, sponsored by Pods.
Yeah, you see Kyle Larson coming to the white flag right here, side by side with his teammate Alex Bowman. Joey Logano gives the 48 a big shot, but the tops connected a little bit better. And as we come off of turn 2 right here, Joey Logano is going to decide that he's going to make it 3 wide. You can really see the speed of that car as Bowman gets out there. He just pulls down and drives by the 48 of Alex Bowman. And that gives Kyle Larson enough room to get out front, and then Bubba Wallace had to take his car up the racetrack right there. Didn't want to turn his steering wheel.
Yeah, looked like it got loose on him. Good staging. That was fun. Exciting. Now the roles are going to reverse. These guys are going to have to pit, and the tires are going to be in front.
Ricky Stenhouse really screwed my whole race up.
So only one driver that had fresher tires managed to move up into the top 10 on the final lap of that stage. And that was Tyler Reddick. All right, pit road's open, Jamie.
Joey Logano's led 83 laps today, comes in from the 3rd spot on the radio. Pretty happy overall. Wants to be just a little bit tighter for this 3rd and final stage. They'll do that with an air pressure adjustment, 4 tires, and they'll fill them up. On the other hand, Kyle Larson from 17th to get the stage win on the radio. He said, yay! He knew the accomplishment and getting it done on the draft style track. Doesn't want to adjust on it. He's kind of right on the border, not too tight, not too loose. So let's leave it 4 tires for Kyle Larson. Regan.
Modifier number 24, tight early on in the day, but they've gotten that car good right now. No changes for him. He likes it. Bubba Wallace spent most of the day on the tight side, but appears to be coming alive for him right now as well.
Close at the line, Larson ahead of Reddick in the race off pit road. Saw those teams waiting on that fuel. Make sure it's full.
Good news, Stenhouse lost a lot of spots. I'll be right back.
That working okay for everybody if we haven't been out yet?
It's a shame Chase's car got so tore up he can't really do anything to fuck Stenhouse later. And they're coming to the white flag, and Stenhouse is the leader, and suddenly the 9 car has stopped on track. That's something Chase would do. He's done it before to his own teammate. I'd love to hear what Rick Hendrick had to say after Chase tried to fuck Larson over at Fontana. So Chase Briscoe's the leader. Briscoe, Nemechek, Ross, Van Gisbergen, Herbst, Kyle Busch.
Alright, tires have all looked good, and from our standpoint, code 0, get track position.
Saturday, NASCAR Xfinity Series racing begins at 2:30 p.m. Eastern on the CW Network. Sunday, it's NASCAR Cup Series action on Fox at 3:30 p.m.
Fucking Cindric is 27th.
Or go to NASCAR.com for the latest information.
Live from down on Pit Road, we've gone from the top of Jeff's bus.
Thanks a lot, Stenhouse.
Jamie McMurray and Chris White. And the story has to be Kyle Larson for all that was talked about 0 for 48 in drafting track super speedways, taking stage 2. This is big for him. We know he's a champ. He's never won. He's the only champ of the sport competing in this race. There are 6 of them who has not won an Atlanta race. Jimmy, a quick recap. Josh Berry taking stage 1.
Yeah, great to see Josh Berry put it together in stage 1. Right here you see contract from Chris Buescher, spins Aaron Jones out. He's 26 laps down. His day's basically done right now.
Yeah, Ford's had the 10 of the first 11 starting spots. Todd Gilliland here with a blown tire on lap 134.
What a run Gilliland had going. Unfortunately, blew that tire. He's not out of this, though. And right here is the big wreck of the day. You see Chase Elliott had some contact from Stenhouse, who actually had contact from Briscoe, ends up taking Brad Keselowski out, said his radiator was torn. But this is
I know it's early in the year and they want points, but I wish Cindric had flipped the stage.
what does he need to do? He showed us right here, Chris. He's just got to put it together for the rest of the race.
Yeah, after Jeff Gordon on the radio last week talking about
People who have never watched my stream before that just started watching last week would probably think Cindric's my favorite driver. He's not. I've just bet on him 2 weeks in a row.
has a chance, rookie of the year last year for his first Cup win.
It's been impressive. Now, if you can listen to the radio, he's made a few people mad today, but he's doing what he needs to do, put this car in the right position. He's been in the middle a lot today, kind of forcing the issue. If he can put the whole race together, this guy can be a factor when it's all said and done.
Yeah, he got Kyle Buschman. We heard on the radio, Kyle, but I had enough of his. And then there were other words that we can't get him loud.
I'll repeat
I
those,
can't say that. Let's go back to the guys in the booth.
93 laps to go as they form up double file after the choose. There is Ross Chastain up front for the first time today alongside Chase Briscoe. Let's take a look at the Toyota top performers for today. Briscoe first, John Hunter Nemechek, Riley Herbst, Denny Hamlin, all up there among the top dozen. As we get set to restart with still 33 cars on the lead lap, Michael McDowell now 1 lap down. He's gotten the free pass 5 times today. The record is 6.
This definitely flips the field right here. Chastain on the front row, and even Briscoe. Haven't seen much of them today. Let's see how their cars handle up front.
All right, stage 3.
And Gisbergen right there.
I promise I'm still here.
2.
I'm just eating.
To Briscoe, and here we go.
The hell's Justin Haley doing? Justin Haley immediately went out of line there. He's going to the back.
Chastain back down in front of his team.
A lot of fucking psychopaths up at the front now. Briscoe, Chastain, Vangisbergen, Kyle Busch, Nemechek, Austin Dillon.
Started up there, had trouble on pit road.
This is going to change the entire dynamic of this race.
That guy can dig deep. That's a good race car driver. The win is coming for Kyle Busch.
Oh, Vangisbergen, take it easy, bro.
Here by 7/1000ths of a second in that great three-wide finish.
Yeah, and you look at these guys, they have played the strategy. They've got no stage points
Of the best cars in the race, Josh Berry has the best track position. He's like ninth.
here leading into the final stage to give them
And of all the best cars in the race, he's in the best shape right now.
And the flip side of all this conversation is those other cars, right? Logano, Cindric, those guys for the first time.
A lot of the cars at the front right now, we don't know what they have. They haven't been at the front all day.
what they are right now. They're just other cars because now they're buried in the pack, and we saw that they had some of their handling issues just behind a couple cars or behind one car. Now they're in the whole pack, so we're going to see what these guys can do back in the back of the pack.
Yeah, Cindric is back in 18th. Logano in 20th.
Cindric's picked up like 9 spots, though, since the start.
And they got to do it quick. They need to make up as much ground as they can, as early as they can, because of the fact that they know that as these runs go, they're handling.
Do I smell a Shane Vangisbergen win?
Briscoe's already fallen. That outside line just didn't materialize as good as the bottom. Finally getting some help off of Nemechek there.
And he and Nemechek back in 8th and 10th. Josh Berry was the one of those Fords that stayed up with the lead back, but now he's up on the high side, drifting back to 6th. Here comes, Reddick, the 45, on the bottom of the racetrack. Not seen that today. Well, maybe a time or two.
Must have got pushed down there. Saw Josh Berry again. He was back there mired in traffic. I think he started somewhere around 8.
Cindric and Larson are back inside the top 15. They're coming. I don't see Logano. Cindric and Larson drove off and left Joey Logano. Hello, Suarez.
We're going to go far wide right there with Daniel Suarez on the inside.
There's Logano. He's behind. He's just behind Cindric now. And Suarez kind of cucked Larson and Cindric, so their march to the front's been halted.
Car just doesn't look like it has much speed at all. Suarez almost got run over down the straightaway.
But you see right there, those bottom two lanes check up, and Hocevar just drives by on the top, and that's the moving and shaking of these lanes. When can you time it right to gain the most spots and then slide into another lane to hope for that situation again?
Logano's one of the best at it. He's stuck in the middle right now, but he's back up into the top 20 in 19th.
This has trouble sitting right all over it. 3 wide.
Clint Boyer, are you saying there's trouble in River City?
That's Hocevar up there. That might be down.
Yeah, and the big problems happen right here when the see right there.
Oh, the stack up. Hocevar. And Suarez fucking swerves at Logano there. Hocevar had to back up the whole pack, and then Logano swerved at Suarez on the bottom. Oh, excuse me, Suarez swerved Logano. Old Daniel Suarez. Fuck off, Hocevar. Jesus, Hamlin. This is getting this Stenhouse. You ruined my whole fucking race.
You can really hear the lifting that Logano has to do now. We saw it earlier today. You saw that foot just flat on the floor. Now you see him lifting up off the corner, and as he
I don't know why Vangisbergen got out of line there.
trying to run with the front end, and now he's all the way off the throttle trying to judge that on the brakes. That just tells you how fast these cars are coming up to the cars in front of them and how much draft there is. You can really see that problem.
Stenhouse is the true chaotic evil of NASCAR for what he did to this race. He made it more entertaining, but he fucked my whole day. Cindric 3 wide in the middle. Creeping bow. Herbs! Put Bill in the wall just a little bit. Bill brushed the wall. Check that right front. I see a little fender flapping just a little bit. Good move by Cindric there. He's going to clear a couple of cars. Cindric back in the top 10. Fuck yes. 6 or 7 cars ahead of Logano and back in the top 10. That's the race within the race, in my opinion. Cindric's doing a little better job. Excuse me. Crank it up. Cindric did a great job getting through this traffic. Fuck yes. We are going to be okay. As long as we don't get destroyed here. Which is a real possibility. Cindric has caught the 21. That's good news when you can see the fucking 21. Goddamn, John. Nemechek. You guys got quiet. This race is insane. One caution flips the whole fucking race. We're better on fuel than these guys we're racing right now, though. That's the good news. That could be a factor. Oh, Suarez! Suarez, hard wreck there. I'm not surprised to see Suarez in the middle of something like that. Fuel window's about open, just about. Ty Gibbs got killed in that one. Cole Custer. I'm happy to see Cole Custer got junked after last week. That actually makes me very happy. Noah Gregson's beached. Fuck Gregson, fuck Suarez, fuck Custer. I got what I wanted out of that wreck. Cindric's going to pit for fuel. Custer's up against the inside tire wall. Can he even get out? Not Ray J. Yaley. So, Dylan, if you were asleep, Stenhouse wrecked Chase near the end of a stage. A bunch of cars pitted. All the good cars stayed out to win the stage and then got cycled to the back when the crappy cars that pitted stayed out the end of the stage. Stenhouse literally flipped the entire damn race. What does Stenhouse do another one? He's awfully close to it. Nah, that was all Suarez, I think. Suarez just wrecking himself and Ty Gibbs. Stenhouse was close to that. God! You see Justin Haley get through there? Old Cody Shane Ware took a hard hit on that one. But damn, Justin Haley just barely missed that. Where's Chase now? Like 35th in the garage or whatever. Stenhouse wrecked Chase. Stenhouse pinched Briscoe on the bottom, shot back up the track and hit Chase, put him in the wall, broke the toe link, and then Chase wrecked and took out Keselowski. And that one caution flipped this entire race and took Joey Logano and Austin Cindric's track position away. Cindric has made it back to the top 10. Logano has not. Now you're all caught up. Way to go, Suarez. I mean, you can blame Gibbs for taking it, trying to go 3 wide in the middle there. I don't I blame Suarez. He just kept coming down. Look at Justin Haley get through that. That's awesome. How would you like to see this happening in front of you? There's Chase. Chase is still running, but he's a lot of laps down. Gonna get some positions back. It's good for Chase with these cars that just wrecked out. Excuse me. Ty Gibbs gets CTE live stream. That didn't look as bad as I thought it would. Everybody should pit here and probably make it to the end. Be wary of overtimes, though, especially at this place. Yay! I know my Suarez fucking thing's going to pay off. Let me bring my bets up here on my phone and double check what I had. So I had Suarez finish worse than 14th. So that's going to pay off. Logano losing his track position fucked me. Larson and Cindric got theirs back. Kyle Busch is running well. So believe it or not, my pick six for finishing position's actually very much alive. Logano's just got to do some work. But other than that, it's looking good right now. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. It's uncensored too. They just let it fucking play.
You see him up there in the race tracker in the upper left, and defending champ Daniel Suarez is out. Cole Custer being towed to the garage. Chase Briscoe up toward the front. There's Noah Gragson with a lot of damage to his number 4. Now, next Sunday on Fox, the NASCAR Cup Series moves to Austin, Texas. It's the Echo Park Automotive Grand Prix on the new short course. Well, it's not new, but it's new to us. The short course at Coda. Pre-race coverage.
Yes, we're running the Watkins Glen version of Coda. We've cut like a fucking mile off the track.
Looking forward to getting down there and seeing the difference that that's going to make, the distance in that racetrack, Kevin. Well, it's definitely going to add a new twist. It's going to take a lot of the, the length of the lap out of the racetrack. But it's anytime something changes like that, it's going to change the dynamic of how you race and what you do. So definitely excited.
NASCAR is no stranger to changing road course formats. Look at Sonoma, the bus stop added to Watkins Glen. So Coda and the Roval, the evolution of the Charlotte Roval. So changing Coda is not that big of a deal to me.
Season with two super speedways and then the road course, which by the way is new, a whole mile shorter. How about this guy? Speaking of road courses, doing a great job. 30th to second, holding a pretty wheel out there, Cowboy.
He'll be much more comfortable next week, and I'm sure that Shane will be one of the guys that we talk about.
Well, at the top of the day, if you'd said with 70 laps to go, the Chevys have
Chastain getting to pit from the lead here on the money stop.
but here we are.
And flipping that stage quite in their favor, right? The Logano's, everybody that had to pit there, they didn't get the track position they needed. These guys they're in the catbird seat.
It's the money stop. Fill that bitch up. Gotta fill that bitch up.
Around him, so they warned him we're going to have to wait longer on fuel than the others. So they're going to make a slight adjustment for tires for him.
In the top 10, Cindric has to wait the least amount of time on fuel.
He's pretty much been tight all day, but
Let's see if that pays off for me.
he slides to a stop in his box, just on the line there for just fuel for the 19. Regan.
Shane Van Gisbergen in the air. He had no ability to move around on the track earlier on in the race. Got out front and said, man, it's really nice out here, guys. And the 8-car Kyle Busch,
Is Kyle Busch the leader? Kyle Busch.
Cluster coming out of and entering into the pit boxes up at the top end of pit road. And Kyle Busch picks up a ton of spots.
You can see Ty Gibbs there on pit road. That car's, they fixed that toe link. The car's not near as damaged as I thought it was.
Kyle Busch, the leader.
Yeah, and sometimes when they have flat tires and they can just fix the toe link, it looks a lot worse when they're crab walking in.
That's close. That's as close as last year's finish right there.
I was going to say, get ready because you're going to have to finish right there close here.
It's good to see how sharp those line edges are now, though.
Now watch Chase Briscoe launch out of his pit here. Fueler disconnects. Big slide. Another car waiting to come in. Out of the way, boys. I'm coming through.
Yeah, and for those of you that watch, we talk about this all the time. These cars do not turn good when they're sitting still or going slow. They feel like you got to turn the wheel 3 times as much compared to when they're at speed.
Plus, they don't want to turn right at all.
Those Kyle Busch bets are, although I got Kyle Busch finishing worse than what, like 8th or something. So Kyle leading's not good for me, but I'm happy to see it regardless.
Goodyear celebrating 100 years of a great American icon, the Goodyear balloon.
I love the blend. Love the shots. Love everything about it. Have you ever rode the blend? Behind you go.
We covered this last week, though.
That you did not. Oh, I told you I had. I didn't know you
Remember,
were.
you raced at the same speed as the blend.
Oh my gosh.
We went through this last week.
It's ridiculous, Kevin.
It's a little like taking the train. It's a great way to travel if you're in
Cindric entered the pits 8th, comes out 6th. Logano 11th.
admired mid-pack.
I don't know where the hell Larson is.
The second caution, he took an extra stop to top off the tank. Had a hard time getting up toward the front, and yet here he is out front. Now he had not won a race, but he only missed it by 7/1000ths of a second. Here's a look.
They're going to jerk off to last year's Atlanta finish for the 900th time today.
At the finish line, Busch in the middle, Blaney on the bottom, Suarez by an inch or so. Officially,
That was the last NASCAR race I watched on cable because I switched to YouTube TV a few days after that.
Getting into 3, that finish wouldn't happen 3 wide like that. He made a bold move, took the shot for the win, getting into turn 3 with a big run, head of steam, went to the middle, shot the gap, almost made it happen. Won the truck race yesterday. Something about it feels good. Maybe Kyle Busch's day.
he's going to restart with a Chevy behind him and William Byron.
Yeah, and I think this puts him
Still such a jumbled fucking running order. All because of that one damn Stenhouse caution.
Marching their fast cars back towards the front.
Now, Larry, four cars just stopped at the back of the pack to top off on fuel. Are we going to be close?
I mean, we're 69 to go. We're going
You're close, but if it goes to the scheduled distance, you're probably fine.
to go, Mike. But overtime finish at a speedway.
That stage and flipping the end of that sure has put new life in a lot of these teams. I mean, you look back there at Kyle Busch's teammate Austin Dillon. I mean, he's right there in the three car. Busher really haven't seen or heard much of him. He's there.
Oh, Austin Dillon sitting there in fifth. Gotta get that playoff spot locked up early, y'all.
Randall is that six of the top eight at last stage.
I thought it was Burton.
They came up with that's dynamite intel over there. I love it.
68 laps to go. Kyle Busch is the leader. Somehow, some way, he's the leader. I don't think he'll have as easy a time as he had in that truck race yesterday. But I know he's the man for the job, so he can get it done. Logano back in the top 10 now. Logano and Cindric still the two cars to beat right there. And you can't count out Josh Berry either. And now I forgot about Blaney sitting there. Blaney finally got his track position back. Oh, Van Gisbergen almost wrecked Bell off of four. Logano on the bottom, no help. Now he gets a shove off into turn one. He should catch back up. William Byron just took the lead off the outside. Now Kyle Busch is on the bottom. He's got a teammate behind him. And the 21 goes with them. 21 picks up Logano, really. That's why he moved down. William Byron trying to do the 09 Matt Kenseth and go back-to-back to start the year. Pretty sure that's the last time the same driver won the first two races of the year. Matt Kenseth, 2009. I know Jeff Gordon did it before that. Chris Buescher creeping into the conversation. I don't like where Logano and Larson are at. Byron Briscoe, Blaney Bush, and Barry. Byron, Briscoe, Bush, Blaney, Barry. They're like a boy band. Red Bull gives you wings, you know. Kyle Busch making a move for the lead here. Not enough help to get it done. Well, maybe the 20. Wow, the 21 was so fast there. He had no real momentum behind him, and he caught up to Kyle Busch, shoved him through two, and now Busch is going to have a chance to take the lead here. God, 21's fast. I'm watching my man there in fifth. We got to stay ahead of Logano, so we're the one getting the big push. The race within the race is the 2 and the 22. I think Byron's car is a little bit better than Kyle Busch's, and that's the difference. I know a lot of it is timing of who pushes when. I say that Kyle Busch clears for the lead. I just felt like Byron had a more consistent car all day. Kyle's about to be a sitting duck, though, when this 21 and this 22 settle in behind him. I was correct. It was Matt Kenseth. Oh, Byron, three wide. Blaney and Cindric go to his inside. Josh Berry's the leader. The lead changes here. Berry, Bush, Blaney, Byron.
Yeah, just update. Chase Briscoe's making his second start in Road Racing, having a pretty good day. They just made a slight air pressure adjustment for Chase. He was just a little bit tight. That's kind of been his struggle today. But just to update them, they're coming up Daytona. After the race, they had a monster penalty. The team isn't appealing it. And I talked to his crew chief, James Small. He said
Briscoe needs to win because I doubt they win that appeal.
as the race
Didn't
ends,
NASCAR like alter the rule book to where you basically can never win a fucking appeal? No matter what team Briscoe drives for, they're going to get historic fucking point penalties. Why are we zooming in on that? There's shit going on at the front. Old Denny Hamlin's creeping in here. Getting tight there where Hocevar is. I lied last week when I said Denny didn't have any good paint schemes. The Yahoo car is pretty cool. I do like the Yahoo car. Whoa.
Well, he never really got a chance to fully let the whole race play out because of the penalty that they had on pit road. So now this is the second time that Denny Hamlin has had to work himself back in front of the field.
Logano makes a move on Byron. Go with him, Cindric. I can't believe I'm cheering. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Briscoe's bouncing off the wall. Nice cutaway there, Fox. Caution? No. Yes. Chris Buescher and Alex Bowman wrecked further back. I thought the wreck was going to be Briscoe. Oh, and Ty Gibbs is in another one. Briscoe had them NASCAR rivals physics off turn four. He was just glued to the fucking wall. NASCAR rivals wall physics. Save gas, stay out.
The Cup Series, and we are under caution for a crash on the front straightaway. See it right here with this driver. Here he goes. Chase Briscoe on the outside. Watch the run.
Briscoe got glued to that outside wall.
Kosovar in front of him, trying to get to the outside. Gets tight, gets
Yee.
and it does it in almost exactly like the last wreck that happened. Watch him squeeze. Busher gets squeezed.
And then, yeah, he pretty much just turns down and wrecks Buescher into the 48. And then fucking Bowman's right front immediately explodes and tears the car up.
Right there.
But it was a reaction to what happened in front.
And that's, I think when you get hit in right front of these cars, when you see the 17 get hit, sometimes they get hit in right front and they just turn around.
I'm glad Vangesbergen didn't get caught in that.
Spots for that right front impact from the left rear of the 19 car to turn that 17 around. It's really odd that these cars will do that when they get touched in the right spot, in the right front area.
I'm hearing what you're saying. I mean, it's with the race car. They're loud on their feet the way it goes. It was just exactly. SVG was kind of coming up the racetrack, run Busher out of room. He got turned. It's literally almost exactly like the last one.
Almost exact.
Eighth caution today. Here's Todd Reddick's view.
The back of Vangesbergen's car looks like an ARCA car because he's got sponsorship on the fucking spoiler. And I keep looking up and going, who's got an ARCA car in this race?
Side of the 19 car, but it just his car doesn't have quite the speed.
I tell you what, we've had a lot of wrecks. A lot of carnage at 185 mile an hour, and really,
Excuse me.
out of the race. There's two cars out of the race. Excuse me, there's more than that.
Hey, Michael McDowell on the lead lap. He was like 5 laps down. Now he's on the lead lap.
It sure sounded like it.
Which he had trouble with. Had a toe link issue before. Broke the toe link. Maybe the alignment wasn't right, or he may have run over something.
Yeah, and this is the other side of the DVP policy that we used to have, right? Like you got cars that go back out on the racetrack and have another problem.
Briscoe. And Gibbs working alongside. Look at them eyeballs. Glancing over. He knew that was close right there. He could probably feel him in his quarter panel.
So direct, but so slow. Does everything feel alright out the gate? A little like shaking yet? I mean, no. Right there, no. Wheel might be a touch off to the left. It's hard to say.
James Small talking to Chase Briscoe. Here's Bowman's car.
Yeah, and Chase's comment goes to exactly what we've been talking about for 2 days now, Clay. His car is slow.
Only 91 more days until NASCAR on Fox's coverage is over.
You see the
Start the countdown.
those cars that are fast that are Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric, Joey Logano, able to make themselves all the way back towards the front. You can be an offense.
Well, Daniel Suarez out of the event from the previous caution, not the one that just happened, Daniel. It appeared as you guys came off turn 4 like it was just a coming together of cars and things got really tight over there. What took place from your perspective?
I haven't seen the replay yet. Man, I wasn't good enough, man, today. I felt like.
I think you look pretty neat. I thought working back through traffic looked really good right there.
I didn't know that the 54 was there. I think it was on me.
I did not know the 50 footer was there.
Today we were just good enough. And, we struggled a lot with the bounce of the car since the first stage. And we worked a lot to try to make it better. We made it better, but never quite the way that we normally are here. But I don't know. We will have to review everything. I know that we brought a little bit different package than before. Trying to contemplate the weather because it's going to be colder, but it just didn't work out.
Thanks, Daniel.
I think he was pretty hard on himself there. I don't know that all that blames on
Dale Jr. says he wants him to leave a camera on Carson Hocevar.
action to the cars in front of him, much like the wreck we just
Don't tempt me to switch to Hocevar's on board.
here's, for example, never give up. Michael McDowell was trouble early.
Oh fuck it! I'm gonna switch to Hocevar's camera for the rest of the race, unless he gets wrecked, or if he just drops back so far you can't fucking see the front. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to Hocevar's. Maybe that'll be the good luck Cindric needs, because nothing good ever happens if I'm watching your onboard camera. Excuse me. Hocevar's fourth right now, so this should be entertaining. And his buddy Kyle Busch is just right in front of him. I'm waiting to sync up here. I wish Fox would just follow the pace car under caution, because then I'd have an easier time syncing this up. I'm going to try to sync it right when Hocevar hits start finish. Hopefully I'll be able to see him. Probably not. Nope, they're zooming in on fucking cars going to pit road that aren't even at the front. They were watching Blaney and Hocevar, and then when I go to sync up, they fucking cut away. Now we got Regan Smith on a fucking golf cart. Chase Elliott still chugging along. Josh Berry. Do you know that's where they finished last year with Suarez? I don't think they've mentioned that enough today. They are so fucking hung up on that. It's funny. See, we had a good finish. These cars are great.
Start talking about the exact same cars time after time on these super speedways, Clint.
Oh, I mean, for sure. If anybody can knock this Penske clan off this victory, it's the car. It's so reminiscent of watching this race and calling this race last year. Hosafar, a great run by him. The Kyle Busch, they were down and out, clawed their way right back up in it, got the track position. Can he do anything with these Penske cars? Well, this is going to be interesting on the restart because Busch and Hosafar work together.
Gonna be under 50 to go.
A whole lot of radio during, I think, the first stage to express his displeasure with Hosafar. Will he be willing to work with him now?
Well, I think you've got 4 of the 6 cars that are Fords up there.
Honestly, you better work with Hocevar. He'll just chop your fucking nose or do something dumb.
Van Gisbergen, 6 Chevys, 4 Fords in the top 10. Christopher Bell is the first Toyota in the race in 11th. Chase Elliott did get the free pass, so he is back on the lead lap. And we will restart with 27 lead lap cars. Was that the last caution?
I doubt it was the last caution, but you never know.
Stage points earned today. Bubba Wallace leads the league in that department.
What? Bubba Wallace has scored the most points so far?
As Larson and Berry earned in the 2 stage wins, 9 for second down to 1 for 10th.
Fuck me. Tired of coughing. It's hot in here and I'm coughing.
Love this racetrack. Love the job they did changing this place. I've seen everything I want to see out of a race today, and it's not. Well, Busch and Hosafar took different lanes, so we'll have to wait to see how that one plays out. One to go as they choose. Been a lot of dramatics at this speedway.
Oh my god.
Final 2 laps. Thanks for the win in the final 2 laps, 4 of the last 5 races. And again, the closest finish all time, 1, 2, 3. Well, Larry Mack, what are the trends?
Fox is making me think they're doing this on purpose so I can't sync up perfectly. They keep changing the fucking camera.
Racing with a Jet 7 car. The average of the last caution lap 246. 14 to go. 3 times in the final 10 laps. And yes, the last time we were
Fuck it, it's synced up as good as it'll be. They keep fucking with me.
Ford Chevy in row 1. 2 Fords in row 2. Rows 6 and 7 will be all Toyota. Bell, Reddick, Nemechek, and
Ring of green. Barry with Blaney on the bottom. Bush with Cindric up top. And we're off. I'm watching Hocevar's on board. Man, Josh Berry or Kyle Busch? Who would you rather see win? Neither. I want Cindric to win so I can get money.
Yes, they do. He's going to have to do a good job. Don't let them to this outside. Don't let those guys to get to the outside. Try to make it look at that. You can't. The runs that those
Whoa, Blaney. What the hell is Blaney's car doing?
amazing the speed they have down those straightaways. Do not let timely block end your day. Use your spotter. I'm talking about Kyle Busch.
Berry making the big move to the top. Logano 3 wide around Hocevar.
You say clear out.
Not a lot of momentum there. My man Cindric's getting in a good spot here for the moment. Oh, Chastain 3 wide to the bottom. Go with him, Hocevar. I dare you. God damn, dude. Burping and coughing. Oh, my God. .45 to go. And with Kyle Busch leading, that's an eternity.
That's exactly what I was talking about. It is crucial to have somebody up there that is on the same page and is precise. And that's exactly what you heard out of Derek right there. That was great intel, and he's doing a masterful job keeping those faster cars behind you.
Busch, Chastain, Hocevar on the bottom.
He had a big run. Nowhere to
Kyle Busch gets to race his 2 favorite drivers, Ross Chastain and Carson Hocevar. Only thing that would make this better for him is if he looked up and saw Joey Logano coming to his outside.
Chevrolets in that bottom lane that are all lined up together and even those numbers up.
Yeah, the bottom line now, that's where all the Penske cars were looking back there. Logano, he was right there. Now, Martin back there in traffic again. Look at him moving to the outside.
No loyalty here, though. Chastain going to the top to take the lead himself. And he will.
0.8 seconds to the leader.
Now we see Ross Chastain have control of this race, and we all know, and we've got him in well, that he is one of the best drivers in this sport, and he does and also one of the most aggressive blockers.
Cindric's in a real bad spot now. 3 wide on the bottom. No real momentum.
They're definitely not going to work together as fast as seeing the 1 of the 8 as the 1 hung the 8 out. Now the 8's going to try to hang the 1 out. But
Go with the 8, Blaney. Go with the 8. Push. God damn. You want to be getting pushed by one of them Penske cars.
this reminds me a lot of the 550 package that we had while we were racing at SHR. And you had those choices of drag versus downforce. And we would, on the 4 car, would always pick the lower drag scenario for instances like this. Because when you can be on offense and you can have the speed to show somebody out there on the drive away or put yourself in a position to be on offense, it was always much better to go forward than it was to have to be on defense.
Hocevar looked like he was going to shoot into second place, but his run stalled.
Packaging combination only worked if you were up front cleaning up where most of the rest of the back bumper of Kyle Busch to get to the 6th, but then got swallowed up from both sides.
Chastain and Hocevar is here. There's something bound to happen. You guys see William Byron there? Holy shit. Ryan Preece is coming up here now. Preece is in front of Cindric.
Controlling the lanes in the truck race. He did a great job putting himself in position at the end of that race to get the right run off of turn 4. And right now he's put himself in that same position so far to be able to dictate this race.
Whoa, Blaney! Kyle Busch did just enough to kill that run Blaney had. Blaney was going to go flying by him. Now the 21's in the middle. God damn, dude. Cindric can't get anywhere.
And Christopher Bell is in there. A lone Toyota
Great racing and no loyalty among anyone right now. Everybody's just using each other.
Worst case scenario, if Blaney would have let him tell you, outside of you, you're going to let somebody onto that right rear quarter panel because it will immediately pull you backwards.
Take you out of the position. That's where Osler is going right now. It's a huge shot.
Every time I see a big shove to the end of the dog leg on the front stretch, I keep thinking the car getting pushed just going to snap to the left and get turned when they get hit that hard. Blaney tries the same move again. It's going to work this time.
He's going to clear Kyle Busch all the way on the inside.
Blaney, who I thought was having a pretty disappointing day, here he is. Chastain into second in front of Kyle Busch. And then Chastain goes right back to the bottom.
As these packs get tighter and tighter, those runs allow you to get that bigger run when you back up. They usually down there in those corners when that lane is open and have enough speed to actually clear the leader.
You almost don't want to be the leader. You feel like a sitting duck because nobody's working together. It's all very momentary. They're like temporarily working with each other. Somehow Cindric ended up in front of Kyle Busch there. Now Cindric's leading the bottom line. Oh boy. Oh wow, there's that bad shove I was worried about. Barry hit Chastain hard in the left rear at the end of the front stretch through the dog leg. Here I am again, 2 weeks in a row, trying to win money. Big move, Chastain there into one. Back and forth, swapping the lead. And now Barry's going to pass him right back at the end of the backstretch. Clint Boyer can't count to 43. Oh my God. Logano's just too far behind to be a part of this. Oh, Bubba. I thought Bubba was going to chop Hocevar. All the possibilities here. Kyle Larson's third from nowhere. Kyle Larson's back in this. All the possibilities of who could win here. Kyle Busch in trouble on the bottom. Stenhouse loose there off of 4. Look out. Too epic for me to say anything. Yeah, whoever wins this race will be fucking thrilled to go back and watch this and be like, damn, how did I win that?
The cars seem to be, very drivable for the most part, and they're able to really manage these cars to push and shove.
Cindric had a big run on Barry. Oh, Blaney, 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 Blaney. Don't overcorrect. Save it, save it, save it, save it. Stay green. Say. Caution's out. He's around, but didn't hit anyone.
Great job saving
That still counts as a save. Keep it rolling, though. You don't want to get stuck over there.
the biggest thing
Oh,
right there is he stayed in the gas
he didn't overcorrect and shoot back up into the field, thank God.
down enough to keep the car. He had the wheels to the
Holy
right.
shit.
You got to keep the throttle down enough to keep the car from hooking to the right or going back up the racetrack.
He almost had it saved on the flat.
It's probably better that he spun out.
Save gas for overtime. They just told Hocevar. I know we're at 25 to go, but you got to think about it.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was off of Hosevar's bumper. They were right there together. Get a replay, you can see it. And here's what happened. Here we go. You can see Hosevar Blaney on the bottom. Big run coming from Hosevar. Right as they approach, Blaney's kind of stalled out. Right, getting into the corner on the right rear corner.
Oh,
Just
he
turned
hit
him
him.
around.
Yeah, he hit him in the right rear and got him loose. He hit him off center, got him more on the right side, and when he did that, it kind of turned the car to the right, and he had to save it. Spun out. But he did. He drove that car all the way through the corner.
Actually thought he was going to save it.
You'll you see the 77 car just offset right there.
Pretty aggressive.
All stuff that you have to do. It's just, he was just a little misaligned.
Think he was
He
going
got Hocevar.
to stay in line. He
I'm sure Blaney's thrilled.
Well, let's hear what Carson Hosevar had to say. Can I hear the other radio? Well, part of this is how can you anticipate what next move that driver in front of you is going to make when you try to give him a push?
Well, it all happened so fast here that
Yeah. In this scenario, no. He's in. Ninth caution flag of the day. Carson Hosevar into Ryan Blaney.
Remember, if Daytona raced like this, we'd all be happy. When they first changed Atlanta, I was like, do we really need another super speedway style race? Now I'm like, oh shit, Atlanta's the only true super speedway style race because Daytona and Talladega aren't really what it's supposed to be.
other radio, that would be Ryan Blaney's. And
Oh, we get Blaney's radio now.
the front bumper of Carson Hocevar. Here is the talk radio.
Blaney said he's just a moron.
That didn't sound like a zig and a zag. That's
Blaney was pretty mad, but calmer than I thought he would be.
I don't think it was a zig and a zag either. It looked to me like Blaney kept his car pretty straight. And he hit him off center and tried to center himself back.
Harvick throwing Hocevar under the bus, but yeah, it was Hocevar's fault.
Car Blaney around.
So a quick restart with Josh Berry's Ford alongside Ross Chastain's Chevrolet. Austin Cindric's Ford on the inside with Berry. Kyle Larson Chevrolet on the outside with Chastain. Christopher Bell in the third row for Toyota with Hocevar's Chevrolet. Busch has a windshield full of Hocevar for this restart. And as Bubba
Green, 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 green. Barry Cindric on the bottom, Chastain, Larson up top. I can't believe Larson's in contention for this. Just with his history and his luck here. Still 22 laps to go. Great. Now Hocevar's behind Cindric. Whoa, Ross. And then Larson goes 3 wide around Barry. Oh, they're just bullying Josh Berry. That ain't fair. And Bell follows Larson. That shuffles Josh Berry back a few spots. Now Larson's going to take the lead here. What a move. Yeah, I bet against Larson. And now today is the day where he's going to figure out how to fucking win a super speedway race. Oh, yay, Cindric's behind Hocevar now. I'd feel a lot better pushing the 77 than I would getting pushed by the 77. And Hocevar takes the lead. Then Ross goes 3 wide around Larson. Everybody's making the big moves. Because they can. It's not stupid like Daytona is. All of the people's complaints about the 500 last week have been validated today because this is good. Cindric taking the lead with Josh Berry pushing. Berry, stay with us, please. Stay with me, Josh. Stay with me. Come on, man. Teammates, stay with me. Just like the start of the race or the middle part of the race where it was Cindric and Logano, now it can be Cindric and Berry, I hope. Because I'd like to win money today. And as soon as Cindric and Berry got out front, it kind of strung this front group out. There's like 7 or 8 cars single file now. That's the power they have. All those runs just dissipated because Cindric was really the one creating a lot of those runs for those guys, and now he's out front. We overcame getting fucked by that Ricky Stenhouse caution to have a chance here. Bubba Wallace in 5th. Oh, Bubba's in the wall. He got tight behind Chastain. Bubba bounced. They didn't even react to it. Bubba got tight behind Ross and the car went in the wall. That is old school Daytona if I've ever seen it. Guys used to get tight if they would enter the corner like that at Daytona. And they didn't even react to it. Bubba dropped 2 spots on that. Hasn't had a tire go down yet. Them 3 Chevys lined up behind the 2 Fords is troubling. But Ross ain't going to be loyal, so you can kind of break that up, I think. Oh, oh, oh. Bouncing off the wall back there. Good camera work, Fox. Good camera work, Fox. I think it was John Hunter Nemechek bounced off the wall in turn 4. I think it was him. I think it was a green car. Choo-choo. Fucked up and let them damn Penske cars get the lead again. Guys are pushing harder and harder, and they're getting tight and bouncing off the wall because they're getting right up behind the car in front of them and getting in the dirty air in the center of the corner. That, and they're going in the corner faster because of the draft, and their car's handling's not good. I was begging. I was like, Barry, stay with me, and he did. For now, he stayed with us. NASCAR was convinced that the 550 horsepower package was going to make these cars race like this every week. Oh boy, Stenhouse taking them 3 wide. And there's Todd Gilliland. Remember when he was in the top 5 for like half this race? Stenhouse can't hold his car straight when they get to corner exit, no matter where he's running. He just can't hold it straight. Blaney's making a charge here from the back with a big run into 3 here. They're stacking up above him. Hocevar following so he can do it to him again. He gets wrecked by Hocevar again. He's punching him. Yeah, good news, Blaney. You're charging hard. Bad news is the 77's behind you again. That says a lot that Blaney was able to mount a charge like this from that far back, and Joey Logano just can't go anywhere. Uh-oh, Ross is going to... Oh, shit. Oh, nope. Ross slipped up. I thought Ross was going to get between the 2 and the 21, but he fucked up. And then he almost caused a wreck. Ooh, Bill's car rushing up the track. Run the 21 out of it. 21 bounced off the wall just a little bit there. And Blaney's back. Driven by pure spite, Ryan Blaney's back. Three wide for second. Oh, God. Blaney didn't get any help there. Hocevar pushed the 5. 21's losing ground here. That's bad news for Cindric because now it's just going to be a free-for-all and everybody's going to take whatever run they get and nobody's going to stay behind the 2 or the 21. 5 to go. It's a free for all now. There's Bell making the move. Christopher Bell winning this race would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Big push, Cindric. Let's take it back right now. Oh, Bell! They did touch there. We're faster than him. God damn it. Let's go. Come on, Larson, go with us. We're faster than that 20. 4 to go. We're faster than him. Fast cars go fast. They'll bring you with them. Oh, God. Larson and Byron. Looking like Brian Vickers and Jimmy Johnson behind Dale Jr. here. Oh, Hamlin bouncing off the wall. 3 to go. Still green. Oh, Cindric's fucked now. Cindric's fucked. Oh, no! No! God damn it. No money for me. Cindric's wrecked. God damn it. Ain't winning a goddamn dime today now. Save fuel. We're going to overtime.
This is exactly what this always comes down to, though. You have to put yourself in a position to throw those big blocks and take a chance. And this time, Kyle Larson came out on the good side of the accident.
Bummer. Well, I told you, I said it looks a lot like Brian Vickers and Jimmy Johnson lined up behind Dale Jr. and ended up being like that exact same scenario. Larson just fucking crowds us, and then Byron just cleans us out. I don't know what the fuck that was. Byron didn't have anywhere to go. I mean, other than the whole racetrack, I guess. Yep, that was Brian Vickers and Jimmy Johnson. Playing the part of Brian Vickers was Kyle Larson, though. I'd be pretty pissed if I was Cindric. He got wrecked. Larson put him in the wall, then the 24 just doored the fuck out of him and wrecked him. Thanks a lot. Did you really need to hit him that fucking hard? If Larson doesn't just totally wall the two, maybe that doesn't happen. Who knows? Yeah, 2 car bounced off the wall because Larson fucking put him there. Cindric's pissed at Larson. He should be. That was Kyle Larson's fault. He just fucking took him out. Just run him up the track. Put him in the wall. And yeah, the 24 is trying his damnedest to stay off him. But so I'm not really mad at Byron.
noise away. Cindric, 47 laps he led. He was up front with an extremely fast rocket all day long. He's cruised.
Well,
Coming in.
Chastain's about to send Kyle Larson to the moon, buddy.
Yeah, now I'm starting to see it's getting in his head.
We talked about some struggles with Kyle, and a lot of that's just bad luck.
Larson, up we go. They race again.
People ask him all the time, how come you ever won on the big tracks? And he said, because I never finished.
Just how defeated right now Kyle Larson is.
Well, he's the leader right now for Ross Chastain, Christian Bell, Carson Hocevar, and Josh Berry. And the upshot of this incident is Chevrolets end up taking out what was the fastest Ford in the field. Not intentionally, just running out of racing room.
Yeah, and that's how these races work out. Right? I mean, it's just the attrition at the end.
If anybody runs out of gas, I hope it's Larson.
Sometimes you miss them, sometimes you don't. The interesting part is gonna be how they line up here on the restart of this chase.
One more lead change and we will tie the record. As we will go to overtime and settle this one in Atlanta with a green.
Why are they making this caution so long when they know guys were right on the fuel window to make it to the end? Is this last commercial break really necessary? They could be coming to one to go right now, but it's not going to be. I need a hot shower after this race. Hot shower, hot shower. Thanks for nothing, Larson. Kyle Larson, team radio. Still there, still there, still there, still there. Caution's out. You okay? Yeah, 10-4. Yeah. Fucking Cindric gets wrecked by Larson and then just clobbered by the 24.
Coming to the line. Crash together. I believe Busher. Hold on. It's Larson. What a finish, boys.
So have we ever? Yeah, a few times.
My gosh.
Well, I don't want to hear Larson bitch the next time Denny Hamlin puts him on the wall like that. He literally just did the Hamlin to fucking Austin Cindric.
Finish.
Injuries here at Atlanta. We talked about
He Hamlined him.
Josh Berry. For the Wood brothers, Cale Yarborough.
I hope Denny Hamlin wins this race somehow. I laughed my ass off today.
Edge 2, Morgan Shepherd, AJ Foyt, all taken number 21 to victory lane here.
Chastain and Hocevar on the bottom. Larson and Bell up top. Stenhouse is third on the outside. Just FYI. 2 laps, though, Clint. I don't know if that's going to be enough time for that to make a difference.
And he had more crashes last year than any other full-time driver. This year, fifth at Daytona. Here he is knocking on the door of a second straight top 10.
I'll get you a good finish, Nemechek. It's anybody in this top 10, you watch. All hell's going to break loose right here, and we're here for it.
Bonus racing! Bonus racing!
Through this restart zone, we see Kyle Larson pick the outside right there, and if this goes like it has, the inside gets
Need about 12 overtime attempts. Run everybody out of gas because I'm mad that I'm not going to win any money.
might take that a little more even.
Told you the Cup race would be way better than the Xfinity race.
Speedway Motorsports tracks this year. Larson, Chastain, two Chevys on point. Green, white, checkered.
Green. Push, host of R, push.
Caution here. I want to be in the lead when the white flag drops.
At least Larson's on the outside now, so he can't wall anybody. Oh my God, host of R, what are you doing? Congratulations, Kyle Larson, on winning your first Super Speedway race because Carson Hocevar just made sure of it. Larson let Bill get to his outside. Drag race, Larson and Bill, no momentum behind them. Blaney on the bottom. Blaney on the bottom with fresher tires. Can't get clear of the 77. Hocevar is going to decide this thing here. Oh, he just shoved the fucking 20. And forced his way in there. My God, they're 3 wide again. Turn forward, Atlanta, 3 wide again. Are you kidding me again? Caution's out, race over. So now we throw the caution on the last lap. So Larson won. Larson was the leader at the time of caution. So now we throw the caution. No. The caution came out. Larson won. I think Larson won. Oh, no, it is Bill. But I guess now we don't race back to the line again. Yippee, Christopher Bell won. Everybody's so excited, said no one ever.
You never know how to handle these races.
20's the winner. Why'd they throw the caution? We were going to have another 3 wide Atlanta finish, and they threw the caution. Oh, things were going too well today. NASCAR had to shit all over it at the end. Yeah, they didn't get to go to the finish line. They threw a caution. The leaders were like in the middle of turn 3 and 4, and they threw a caution. So I guess we just throw a caution now. Okay, then. Way to just shit all over a good race. Last week was the opposite. Meh race, but at least they let them race back. This week, fucking awesome race, and then they throw the goddamn caution at the end and hand the win to somebody who's not done shit the whole day. He was in the right spot, and they were going to be 3 wide at the line. We can't have that, can we? They were going to have another finish to go back and talk about over and over and over and over and over again for another year. NASCAR Poverty Series.
And in this instance, with cars oncoming into that accident scene, NASCAR throws the caution.
Yeah, and I think they definitely use their own discretion as to when they throw
Yeah, they sure do, Harvick.
to keep the drivers from driving through a debris field and put them at risk. So
Christopher Bell on a green-white checkered finish in what was a wild Atlanta race. Somehow you came from 32nd and found a way to get it done today. As he gets a hug from his wife, you found a way to get it done. How did you do that?
Man, I'll tell you what. That right there is what you dream of. To be able to restart on the first or second row in a green white checkered at a speedway.
Yeah, everybody should be pretty mad about that one.
I'll be the first to tell you, I love super speedways. I don't know, this style of racing has just always been a little bit of a struggle for me. And throughout the beginning of the day, we obviously were just stuck way in the back. And Adam and these boys back here, they did an amazing job getting this thing fixed up to where I could just hold my foot down. That's what it's all about.
How are y'all not more mad? Y'all should be ranting and raving in my comments right now.
Christopher Bell wins in Atlanta.
Crowd's booing the finish. They hyped up the finish for a week straight, made a documentary of it, showed the finish of last year over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and then they have a chance to see it happen again and they throw a caution. Yeah, what drew the caution and why did we throw it? The wreck didn't happen until the end of fucking the backstretch, I'm pretty sure.
This is off the restart, and it's Larson and Bell, and your boy, we're going to see this a lot in the years to come, because these two, they just seem to be together.
Still green, still green. A little squirrely behind them. Caution's out at this point.
And the lights were ablaze. Caution lights were on.
That's right.
For every
Dude, they were literally going to be 3 wide at the finish line again.
Josh Berry getting into the side of Denny Hamlin, and same thing, that hole closes up and shoots him to the right up the racetrack. Joey Logano
They threw that caution so fast, too.
round right here.
down into Ryan Priest, Justin Haley spins, and caution is Van Gisbergen.
Yeah, and you see that 21 car nose first into the wall. That's when they start talking about throwing.
Hocevar could have got his first career win today.
Joined by
Blaney and Hocevar were talking, but Blaney's not yelling at him or anything.
I thought maybe this was going to be your night to get a drafting track win, but third place, you're so close. Take us through kind of those closing laps. What happened with you and Cindric, and then there at the end with 3 wide?
Yeah, just a little bit of a lazy kind of up the track. He got there.
Blaney and Hocevar are cool.
I thought he was just going to pick me up on the exit at 2, but yeah, so that was probably my fault. I haven't seen a replay, but I'm sure that was my fault. And then, yeah, I mean, the restart.
All week long. Oh, man, that 3 wide finish. Oh, man, that 3 wide finish. Did y'all see that 3 wide finish? Best race in the world. Best race in the world. 3 wide finish. Greatest NASCAR race of all time. Best 3. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. And then they have it again and they throw a caution.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't gonna pick me up. He was just going to push me and get clear of me into 1 anyways. So yeah, I think it kind of worked out.
Yeah, I remember you asking that.
And then, yeah, I just didn't get the caution to come out late enough till I got to run back to the inside. So gave up a little bit.
All fucking week long. All they kept. For a year now, they've shoved down our throats. Our cars rule. See that Atlanta race? You see that Atlanta race last year? You see that Atlanta race last year?
Well done. Thank
Could have had another one.
Larson was among 15
Took a big old shit all over the end of that race.
changes.
Good for Bell, I guess.
Everybody wanted to talk to Carson
God, it's the dumbest fucking motorsport in the world.
about the media.
Literally the dumbest motorsport in the world. Why are we here? It's literally the dumbest motorsport in the world. And there were people complaining yesterday about them not throwing the caution in the Xfinity race. I don't want to hear shit from those people now. People say, oh, it was pretty dangerous. They should throw the caution on the last step to the Xfinity race. And those same people today are going to be shitting their fucking pants. I've been pretty consistent. Let them race back! I'm pretty fucking consistent. Hashtag safety first. We thought we had it made after the end of the 500. We're like, oh my God, they're going to race back. Then yesterday, oh my God, they're going to let them race back. No. Somebody posted a picture of Hocevar talking to Ross. It said line starts behind Ross. All the guys that want to talk to Hocevar. All week long, all we heard about was that great fucking finish last year. They literally get it served up on a silver plat. They're gonna be three wide at the line. None of those three cars had a push. The side draft was going to drag the third car on the outside back, and they were going to be three wide. And they find a way to fuck it up because it's NASCAR. Oh, NASCAR's so goddamn funny, dude. Like, so fucking funny. I thought Hocevar made the winning move. When he got between Bell and Larson, I thought, oh. This guy, I don't see why they can't keep it green after stage ends. And David Land said they want restarts and wrecks. We know this. My next question is how the hell do we get this kind of racing at Daytona and Talladega? I'm offended by your lack of outrage, everyone. The wreck literally happened at the end of the backstretch. They're in turn three. Just let them fucking race around, dude.
That's right, Chris Carson Hocevar comes home in second place today. Career best finish for you, Carson, but I got to ask you, there was a long line of guys here to talk to you. Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, very aggressive race out there. What did they have to say to you?
I mean, I'll just leave those to myself. But first off, apologies to Larson and HMS, Mr. H, everybody. They helped us out a lot, and I didn't realize we weren't racing back to line. The last two nights were kind of that way, and I hit the 20 to get him out of the way and filled middle. And a little bit longer, maybe we win the race. So, but big thanks to Spire Motorsports, Chevrolet, everybody, Delaware Life. I normally ride in the back and run last, and it was trying to get a good decent finish. And for how bad we were at Daytona, I was no riding. So yeah, I mean, there's some stuff I got to learn and clean up a little bit, but I feel like there's a perfect opportunity to try and win a race. I've never had that opportunity really before, especially out at Super Speedway. So just big thanks to everybody at Spire Motorsports. They deserve all the praise. I just get to hold the wheel and run wide open and try to put myself in a decent spot. And unfortunately, it wasn't the best spot, but it was just one too much.
If you're not mad, you're an idiot. That is a funny ass trophy. There's fucking peaches in the trophy. What do I always say? It's like, what do you think's going to happen today? What do you think about the race? And I'm like, well, the only thing I'm confident in is that NASCAR will make the wrong fucking decision and fuck something up like they always do. So, hey, they did it again, guys. They did it again.
The history that Carson has, maybe with being overly aggressive out on the racetrack. I don't know that what happened tonight it led up to all of that, but he did make a lot of people mad. But I would just tell you that this type of racing is about being selfish and doing what you need to do, what's best for you. Carson's going to learn from that. Obviously, he made some people mad, but Chris, I think that's just all part of it.
And Kyle Larson was in the top 10 all day, close to getting that first victory
close.
on a track. But a bit of larceny from Christopher Bell to capture the win. More on his celebration at Joe Gibbs Racing and Toyota victorious here in Atlanta. When we continue live. Jamie McMurray, Chris Myers, hang with us.
I guess I am gonna go take a shower, and I just realized my leaderboard didn't update in like fucking an hour. Would I hit if I hit refresh? Does it update? Can't rely on NASCAR for anything. Even the fucking website sucks now.